Actually, I would love
Hey, this is Ross Bain with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Eclipse Phase No Evil, and we are about to conclude Venus after...
That's what she said.
Releasing the crazy fictional character.
Yeah.
And getting them to hook up with Pax Familia. The heroes have decided to go to Luna.
Air quotes.
Yeah, I'm a hero. I'm saving.
I'm a hero.
Yeah,
I'm a hero to uplifts.
I'm about to have my morph stolen from me, so I'm pissed at you all.
So everyone, not everyone's here, but we'll say that you are re-sleeving for espionage purposes. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to have you
Keep
all
telling yourself that.
going everywhere together. So before we go, we're gonna hand wave roleplay some stuff on Venus to wrap up. So there are certain things that we'll have to deal with when people get back. But so Bartleby, how do you plan on avoiding detection on Luna?
well, I have a fake ego ID.
Okay. Fake mustache.
Yeah, so that's... And I have different rep points assigned to that. So basically, I have a fake ID, and I'm going to obviously... My morph is going to be female as well. Much more conservative. I figured my secondary identity is going to be like a freelance generic symbol space designer, like a
Alice Cheney,
one of the nameless grunts that works on massive projects. Like in how modern movies and video games have thousands of artists and people working on it. I'd be like one of those, only doing it freelance basis. So just traveling around doing that. So I won't have access to my allies since I'll be undercover. I still have
I'm undercover.
Some rep points, but they're pretty low. The only real high one I have anyway is Firewall, and so that, and then
you're forking, not farcasting.
Yeah,
right?
forking. Yeah.
So you're keeping your morph on Venus.
Yeah, I'm keeping my existing morph on Venus. That's mostly to guard Augustine and the 60,000 people that I'm slowly weeding my way through, trying to give as many to Venus as want to be on Venus, and then the rest I will either help them delete themselves or figure out some other solution later. And so Shepherd, basically, I'll call the one on Venus Shepherd from now on. So,
well, economically, Venus is slowing, and it's got Firewall concerned. They're more in as many eggs in as many baskets rather than PC coming in and So with your mental speed, I'll say you can negate 20 points of the penalty. So give me a psycho surgery roll.
Okay.
On -10 to see how many you've got weeded out by now.
Okay. 9 out of 65.
So,
well, 55 with the penalty, but yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you succeeded on that. So I'll make a random roll to see how many are ready. All right, so I'll say that you can give them 400 morphs that really want to work for
egos.
Egos that really want to work for Venus. So that'll be, quartz morphs are hard to make. That'll help them out for a bit. Yeah. But you're going to have to make a steady supply.
Yeah.
Of them. So
I might get myself some. Okay, so to keep separate, there'll be Bartleby Shepherd on Venus and Bartleby Seeker, who will be my character on Luna.
All right, that's
cool. And Shepherd might at some point get skill soft for persuasion to try and talk more people into going into Venus.
Okay, so
but he's going to keep. But Shepherd's going to keep a low profile. And basically, he might supplement his income by being a psychotherapist or something like that for favors or whatever else like that.
Well, this is. I'm saying this is taking weeks, and I'm rolling random here.
Sure.
I will say that 700 of them want you to find see if they are forked illegally or not.
Okay.
Before you take any action.
400 need to be researched. Okay.
700.
700 need to be researched, yeah.
And I'll turn that into a modifier for future rolls, because that's a lot of time.
Yeah, obviously.
And 800
just
want to die.
Okay, well.
Can do!
Yeah. I'd be respectful, but
You need to make a willpower check, and I'll say if you fail it, it's 1d10 plus 8.
Okay.
Because you are murdering
2 out of 90. So
you don't give a shit.
I'm helping them.
Delete.
I'm helping you.
All right, Bartleby don't give a fuck. He's the honey badger.
Of course, you can always delete.
No, what is Bartleby Shepherds?
You know how to do it.
Muse will be
It's
called
like,
Honey
it's
Badger.
like, select the name.
The last thing they see is your smiling face going, bye.
As George Carlin said, you know how to delete someone.
Oh
Select
wait,
the
yeah, I
name,
gotta do one more.
highlight the person, and
I will say that 8 morphs want to join your psycho. Let's go get the Red Queen army.
Yes.
So you have 8
Suicide
recruits
Squad. Yes.
at this point. It's not much of a sell.
Wait, Ross is getting his own Suicide Squad?
That's what he wants. So you haven't done anything to him yet, but you have 8 people who are willing.
Well, those people that are willing, I'll set up a new symbol space, and then there will be a training camp. I actually realized my muse
terrorists
has,
on the monkey bars.
I only gave it 2 knowledge skills and it has 3 skills, so I gave it profession squad tactics, and I also have profession security ops and smuggling tricks, so I can give them a crash course in small squad combat.
So you're giving them VR levels? Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll take time. We'll
That's
do
fine.
that some other time. But you have 8 so far.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. This is for, I guess, everyone. What are you going to do about Augustine?
All right. Well, my proposal again is we keep it on Venus, lockdown, with Dr. Fromm still working on it. I'll keep an eye on him. If any of you want to fork and leave behind a guard,
Yeah,
version.
I'll leave behind a guard so I can have political talk with him.
No, I've already thought long and hard about this.
No.
Darkcaster, she ghost rides with me.
No, we're not
Yes,
taking
we're
it.
going to do this. It's happening.
No, because we don't have a secure place on Luna to send it to yet. If we don't have a secure place on Luna to send it to, it could get out or it could get corrupted. So
No,
okay.
This is
Well,
horrible.
you can Farcast her with you, but then Firewall's going to know everything about it.
Yeah. So what I'm
if
going
you're
to
keeping it from Firewall, then that's the issue.
Yeah. I'm going to have Dr. Fromm keep working on it, but suggesting him to figure out some sort of new protocol that we could securely send it out in case we need it of an emergency, in case we run into the insurgent source of this thing and we need some serious firepower to help fight it or cure it or fix it.
All right, well, this is what he tells you.
Yeah.
He tells you this. You can Darkcast her, and you could really Darkcast her anywhere. And you could probably Darkcast her with you, but you have to give her instructions not to be found, because she's pretty good.
Yeah.
And as you can see with my experiment, which you were unduly harsh towards, she follows instructions quite well and is quite capable. So if you just tell her not to be found, I think she'll go anywhere you want her to. But if you want to Darkcast her and without giving her instructions and make sure that it's not possible for her to go everywhere, if you can, you think that she has conspired against you or something, the only way to do it would be to Darkcast her from a location out of mesh range from anywhere else, so the signal can't be diverted or intercepted.
Okay.
So it would not be on Luna.
Yeah.
It would definitely be somewhere in orbit, and somewhere in a remote orbit.
Yeah.
If you were to do that.
Which, right now, given her capabilities, it's probably not a good idea to bring her along anyway.
Yeah. Well,
That said, I can give you the blueprints for her quantum hard drive device.
Yeah, we'll take that.
The memory is quite difficult and,
And
rare.
and is that's going to be the air gap version that we can?
Yeah, it's the giant flash drive. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, because basically what I see her as our ultimate weapon of last resort against. If we're against something that's going to guarantee cause the extinction of the human race, we can throw Augustine and hope for the best. Basically,
Like shake her up and throw.
yeah.
Don't become a Titan!
Holy hand grenade. Codename Holy hand grenade. So
Code name is Hummingbird.
yeah.
Ooh, I made a historical reference there. That was the code that Goebbels and Heydrich used for the Light Night of the Long Knives.
That's not quite what I was thinking of. It was more of
Shut up. I like
weapon of
mine.
mass destruction to eliminate all that opposes. I mean,
All
just
right.
in case.
So that'll be
So
depending
From keep
upon
working
you.
on it and let us know what kind of progress.
So that's your guys' big wheel. If you want to do it in that exact way, you got to figure out some place to
Right.
keeper. So we
Right.
can
Well, Luna. I mean, we can't farcast her with Luna. We're not going to put her on a ship. On a.
There are a number of cluster habitats abandoned in Earth orbit.
If we need to, yes. But
It's very outside of mesh range.
We
You'd have nowhere else to go.
We're doing research at this point anyway. We don't need her.
And eventually, you know what's going to happen with that. We'll just get some random message saying, "That's like, Lords, I found something called the Exurgent virus." Fuck.
It's like I gave it to you as a gift.
Yeah, no,
Thank you, my lord.
We're good.
It's giving me a pop-up ad. I'm going to click it.
No.
But, so an exurgent pop-up, what would that look like? Increase your penis size a lot.
Increase your fragile penis size.
All right, so that's
the Uber
there's
Nigerian.
that. What are we doing with the corpse of Felix Markov? I was going to say that Jason could trade it to make up his 5-point favor that he used because he used PREP.
Yeah.
So he could get back to
He's not here.
Burn anything. Or you guys could, since he's not here, you could just fucking sell it. So,
How much is it worth?
Well, you got to do that's rolling and stuff.
Okay,
All right.
well,
So, what do
So
we have
shall
to-
I
What's the market value of?
Well, Markov is a folk hero for flats, bioconservatives, and reclaimers because he's got his family off of Earth at all costs.
yeah. So how much can we get for space linen?
So is this a research check or is this a network?
It's going to be a networking check to find somebody who'd be willing to buy it and willing
Hypercorp.
to believe you.
How about Hypercorp?
Well, they might buy it to keep it away from people.
I'll do networking firewalls.
Autonomous?
That's the only one I have.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, or the autonomous. So
I made mine 48 out of 60.
Okay. You can look into autonomous.
40 made it.
44.
44 critical. Okay. Firewall. You get response from a few from the conservative bloc. They're a little bit intrigued. They don't really believe that it's true. They thought he was kind of a folk hero.
Yeah.
People write songs about Markov's
Right.
insurrection and things like that. So they're not real thrilled with it. You rolled autonomous.
Yes.
I don't care. It's fucking Earth. Who gives a shit? It's all
It would be the
news.
ecologist who'd really.
Autonomous is 2 years ago. The ecologist would be interested. You get some Hypercorp feedback. They would want extensive vetting procedures done on the corpse, and they would want it done very quietly before they would even consider contacting you. But they are interested.
Vetting, would that just be DNA, or would we have to show
You'd
how
need
we got
DNA,
it?
and it need to be one of their people.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not going to tell them how we got it. That's we're not going to. We're not
So
going to reveal that.
would they be the highest profit margin though?
They haven't talked price yet. They don't believe you have it. They think you're just another Yahoo.
We
But
can do.
They
networking
will say
ecologist.
that if you really think you got the goods, we'll send somebody out.
Let's do you. Either of you have any networking skills that are not
Media.
Scientists are the only other ones I have. I can
scientists?
try.
Mine.
I could see if they could. Well, actually, I may actually take that. I could actually get the DNA testing potentially done with them.
You could
And-
sell to them, but like, hey, these are flats who beat a bunch of people.
See.
Boosted,
Sorry, what was that? 53 made it. Actually, that may be a crit because mine was 55.
No,
No, it's gonna be a double.
high
Double.
margin
Okay, never mind. It's at 55. 53, so barely made it.
Still high margin of success.
No, yeah, you made it quite well.
Yeah, so-
like blackjack.
Sorry.
So what was that for scientists?
Scientists, yes.
They say that it's going to be difficult to verify if somebody had, say, DNA records from Markov's known relatives. That might be something, but the fact of the matter is, since he was a flat, he probably had very little DNA information on record, and additionally, his medical records were probably on Earth. If he was
Let's go
ever
get them.
yeah, if he was
Road
imprisoned, they might have taken something, but that's something that would be something to get.
Well, I made my
You'd have to be
research
secure,
check. I mean, Hughes made his research check on doing background research on Markov to see if there are any like publicly known relatives that aren't fucking pirates or anything like that, or if there's anything like that. Or general background check on him.
Or wasn't part of the deliverance colony that we wandered into.
Yeah, that we kind of decimated. Probably probably more than double decimated. Probably.
Yeah, double decimate.
Well, 20%.
There is a man in a case morph. His name is also Felix. He was one of the smaller Markovs. He was a child on Gerlach who was dying of an embolism because of the low gravity. So he was ego bridged to as an infomorph against the family's will, and they cut him off and did not take him in the Exodus.
Well, when they ego bridged him, they would have made a copy of his DNA.
Yeah.
So who has that DNA now, or who has that information?
It would be on Gerlach.
On
And
Gerlach.
you can look it up. It would be a hacking test because it will be in their systems.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's a research check to find out who ego breached him against his will.
Okay.
Research. Tom.
Yes, I know research.
Op 3.
3. All right, that's fine. Okay, so
18.
you find a hyper elite charity group called the Accelerators. That they are exclusive about uplifting flats into transhuman states, and they're all about it. Felix was in no state to say who his family was or what, so they put him into it as an infomorph against his will. The Markovs threatened to sue, but they had no. Yeah, they're fucking flats. Nobody gave shit. So it was a bit of a scandal. So you find that in the news. So you find the ego bank that was, and it is still open. That was in front of it. So you can hack it and try and find it.
Okay.
So wait a second. Let me get my hacking sheet out.
No problem.
Do you need the
I got
Zoom
it.
screen? Okay.
Okay.
This one's better.
Yeah, that's better for...
Let's see.
So are you standard hacking or brute force hacking?
And what was the difference between those two? Sorry. For brute force and standard.
Brute force,
have
you don't
time.
give a shit if you're caught, but
Yeah,
it's
and that's
easier
quicker.
to do.
Yeah, standard. I kind of care since we're still under firewall. And
Yeah.
All right, so then that's going to be, to get it, you'll need a minus 20 privileges. You'll need security privileges.
okay, so I'll need
InfoSec.
infosec.
minus 20.
120.
You got Moxie.
Yeah, I know. I have hell moxie.
I hate spunk.
Odd 7 made it.
Yeah, okay. You got security system monitor, yes. Opposed infosec check. All right, so it's got an AI, so it's going to be a opposed check.
Okay.
At base against its AI.
68 over, so that's a fail.
60. What's your base?
It was 60, so
And it got an op 2.
Wait, wouldn't you get a bonus for having security privileges?
Actually, you get a negative.
Wait,
If
first,
it's opposed, then it's another check at negative.
and negative. So yeah, that wouldn't have kept up
you
there.
could re-roll.
So,
yeah, go ahead. We'll give it a moxie roll and
You
see.
wanna, okay, so reroll. I'll still have an op 2.
Oh, it's if you get a critical, you get a bonus. I
Yeah.
think.
No, that's.
Well,
All right,
flipping it
so
Oh, actually,
Well, what did the?
yeah, I have a 90, so with flipping it, what?
09.
09.
09.
well,
Yeah,
it's an
so,
opposed check though. So what do you get?
2, so you beat him.
yeah, so one more flip it, we're good.
All right, so hacker wins with excellent success. Defender fails. Well, not excellent. Hacker sends defender fails. Covert status. Hacker appears in logs as a legitimate user. May use the system in current privilege level. So you find the DNA code and you down.
Excellent.
Okay,
So,
so we can then match it.
So yes, it is a distant relative of Markov, but you could it would be
It
it
can
would
be
register as being
Okay,
right.
so we have proof now. We could go. Tommy could send that information to the hypercore. Scrub-to-ball hacking.
Like, okay,
You're
email.
you're an Octavius.
It's like,
Yeah.
email.
All right, he will be there shortly. Where should he meet you?
An anonymous meeting place in the city, like using
A tavern.
Panopticon.
A tavern.
No, they have these anonymous places you can go to meet each other.
They're called taverns, Ross. They're always taverns.
Well, who runs it? Do you want like a firewall place? Do you want a criminal place?
Why not one of your places, Tom? Like, use a favor from one of your media friends.
Some gifting suite.
Oh wait, don't they have like privacy suites at like hotels or something? Like you rent by the hour or something like that.
Yeah, I mean they're supposed to be private.
Okay. Well, I have a white noise machine, so
Give me networking firewall.
all right. 1.
Yeah, they have a place they'll let you use if it's just for a little bit.
Okay. So we can meet him there.
All right, you meet at 4D Realms. It's a disused alternate reality game studio that went under after making
A horrible game.
Earl Adam 16. It didn't pan out.
Yeah.
The market changed on them, so it's this abandoned office factory that nobody's really monitoring anymore.
All right.
So you lay the corpse out on a table, I guess. A man walks in a Minton morph. He's
You know what?
Minton morph. He's built for
Big
smarts.
MODOK.
He says, "Is this the corpse?"
Yes.
It's like, no, it's just a corpse we found.
Wait, I'm going to hit him with the T-Ray, see if he has any weapons. T-Ray.
No, I mean he's got like scalpels and
Okay.
medical equipment.
All right. Just making sure it's not a setup of some sort.
And a lightsaber.
Okay.
So he breaches the seal on the suit for the first time in years, and he takes a tissue sample from the desiccated corpse, puts it in a medical device. It reads it. Well, this is certainly the DNA. How am I supposed to have proof that it is from who you say it is from?
Hand over the DNA evidence.
All right. So given the DNA evidence, this must have been difficult to get.
Not really.
We had our ways.
Oh, okay. Well, he looks it over. It is a match. It's a hereditary match. This might be enough. And he leaves a Microsoft slide, and it's got a skin link diode on it. They'll be waiting for your call. I wouldn't have given it to you if it didn't look like something authentic. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And he leaves. So.
Okay. So
We should probably kill him before he...
read his mind.
That's how you greet everyone.
Is killing everybody your solution?
No,
Yes!
It's his solution. And I pay him for solutions. He's my idea man.
Yes, it is.
It's like, I see.
Don't judge my culture.
Like, I see, so...
That's how my people were raised.
That's what God gave me.
We ask questions
All right.
and shoot at the same time. See, both have question marks on them.
All right, so we'll go and make contact with him after.
Well, you got to put the same leg on.
Okay.
It's for a symbol space.
Okay, I'll put it on.
All right, you arrive.
We're
It's-
TACnet in though, so they can peer in.
So we can see how he's torturing you now. So, good.
Well, no, they're this is just a meeting, but they can feed me advice if they need to or something like that.
You are in. It appears to be an auction house from old Earth, and you are standing on stage.
Okay.
Give me 20,
It's very
30,
dark.
30, 30.
You can see almost nothing of the men's faces, except everyone in the audience, the few that are sparsely distributed, are wearing white top hats, along with all black suits that obscure their face. A man is standing next to you. What do you do?
Does he say anything to me?
He says, "Yeah, what is your wear?"
Where?
Like, was that what are we selling?
The corpse of Felix Markov.
Your authentication code is.
Yeah.
So we will be making the transaction shortly.
I'll
Please
resist
have a
us.
seat.
Okay, I have a seat.
So you have a seat. The auctioneer says, "The corpse of Felix Markov, folk hero. Here are the ecologist and reclaimer movement. Powerful social symbol for me engineering in any aspect containing Earth or flat rights or any possible, anti-corporation fervor. The bidding will start at 5,000 credits.
Wonderful conversation piece for your living room.
So let's roll to see what it goes up to.
I actually asked the auctioneer a question. If I do not find the price acceptable, can I withdraw it?
Yes, you may.
All right.
All right, so I will say they get up to 8,100 credits.
Question to you: do you really want to get that money and give the corporations that much of a boost? Or do you really hate those?
Well,
stat
you can say it's not a boost.
Yeah.
They're buying it so no one else gets a
Yeah.
boost. It's a preventative measure, and you are in a dark auction house. This is where they sell things
Yeah.
that they don't want people.
I
knowing
could,
they
yeah.
buy.
Could I give him a really great pitch and just feed him that pitch? I'm really good at trying to convince people of shit.
Yeah, okay, so it's stalled at 8,100. You can
Can I jump out and pass the skin link to Tom?
you could ask permission.
Okay. Excuse me, one of my associates wishes to say something.
This is highly unorthodox.
I know. I was like, I could feed you.
Well, would it be...
You will speak for me.
Since we're attack net,
I'll tell you what to say.
The TACnet is not be all end all. Just because he gets a text message of what to say doesn't mean he's
doesn't mean I'm
going
to say it very well.
Well, very well. That's what I'm saying.
okay, so
TACnet must have its limitations.
TACnet is all! Hail TACnet!
You can make a persuade check to jump out.
Yeah, my 15% is going to be great.
Or you can think of another social tactic that you could roll for.
psychosurgery. Psychosurgery.
I sense a massive oncoming avalanche shit, and it's coming right soon.
I could lie. I could say, well, I regret it is expedient. You will find it quite informative.
All right.
37, I make it. So.
All right. Pardon me. Another party from the cellars is joining us.
All right, so
Okay.
switch over.
Just go. You can link. What are you avataring in?
Standard, looking.
Don't say octopus.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm like a splicer. It's just like a standard splicer.
Okay.
Gentlemen, do you realize what you have here? It's like you have here something that there have been that parties have been searching for years. Something like this is the equivalent of finding the Ark of the Covenant for some people, and you have it in your possession.
They look up Ark of the Covenant.
So actually, I kind of
It's been a while since the Bible.
Yeah.
or something like the equivalent of the Ark of the Covenant, something they would know, like.
The source of
This
the
is a
Titans.
Dodge. It's like finding a Dodge Viper.
It's like finding the second season of Serenity. Firewall.
And now
Serenity.
and the person that possesses this will have it. It says from then on, the legend is theirs to manipulate, theirs to change.
I'm glad you followed that up. The person who possesses this will have it. Are you John Madden? God's gonna win this football game. Put more points on the board. If you own this thing you own, you will own it.
Well, you interrupted me about.
This tautology is tautological.
Well, you interrupted me about the Ark of the Covenant thing.
No, that's fine. So give me a persuasion check.
You should get a bonus.
Yeah, you get plus 10 for that.
66.
Wow, yeah, alright, so I will roll another one. Alright, so you convince them, and the bidding goes up, and now it's up to 13,400 credits.
That's better.
And that's about all you're going to get.
I like
So do we don't want to use it to give it to... See, so it would be valuable, just out of here, it would be valuable to reclaimers and flats and anyone else.
You get a shit ton of P-rep or for reclaimers, ecologists.
The money we can use.
E-rep.
The money we can use from coming back to life,
Right.
which we're probably going to die.
Or you could get credits for it.
I'd say credits.
Okay, credits. 13,400 into the pool.
Alright, the credits will be transferred to your account as soon as our couriers are ready.
Okay. So
All right.
we wait for the couriers to show up.
Alright, 2 men in badass Olympian morph. They are you T-ray them. They are covered in weapons. They have weapons inside their limbs. They
have weapons inside their weapons.
they are serious motherfuckers.
Yeah, come on.
They
let's go
arrive.
Get this thing.
They arrive. They have 2 sacks with them.
Are they the deliverators?
Deliverators.
Is this the merchandise?
Yes.
It's like, all right, let's flex.
They begin ripping the body apart and the vac suit apart, and then they get out a box that they're carrying. It seems to be quite secure,
Okay.
and it is a round ring. Does anyone have alien technology?
Let's see. No.
I speak. That's all.
You can roll cog at base.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh yeah, definitely. Fuck no. 88.
Close, 34, but not.
Is that a frisbee?
We'll record it and look at it later.
Well, they start putting pieces of the body through the ring.
Okay.
And it starts disappearing just completely. With your enhanced vision, you don't see anything come out the other side. There's no atoms. There's no residual matter. It just ceases to exist. It's against the laws of conservation of energy. It doesn't make any goddamn sense at all. But they are just slowly feeding each piece of the corpse in the vac suit and everything related to the fuse, Markov, into this ring, and then it stops being there.
Nice.
We're done here.
Potato salad.
All right. Are we have we been
Your
right?
credits pop into your bank.
All right. Pleasure doing business.
Like, I give my thumbs up.
All right.
So
however the hell I do that.
Legend of Phoenix Markov. I'd feel bad about it, but the people who worshipped him were really evil fucking assholes.
No, his family.
Yeah,
Were evil
exactly.
fucking
It's
assholes.
like, and I'm glad they're dead.
Well, they worshipped him.
I'm glad they're dead.
They were space hillbillies.
Yeah, well, so his family, he deserved that happened to his body.
Okay, Preston.
Yeah.
Yes, Preston.
Hello.
You've been waiting for this.
Your muse pops up. Your boss is on the line.
It's like, thanks, dear. It's
So
like, speaking. It's like, speak to me.
you have to go to a civil space.
Oh, okay. Let's go in.
You have to speak to a fork, basically.
And that's like, which one is it? Who is it this time?
It is a excellent looking sylph morph. With exotic dreadlocked hair, finely ponytail behind her in a nice business suit. You were sitting at a sumptuous table of the finest oak with overlooking the Bavarian mountains in wintertime.
Whatever the hell those are.
Yeah, I don't know. Pine trees outside. It looks wonderful. You look like you're in an old castle. That is, and there are waiters attending you with a feast. And you are seated at the table. Are you your octopus again?
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
It's like, what's happening?
Top hat monocle.
Preston, it is so lovely to see you.
It's like, oh, always pleasure to see you.
I am Fiat. I am from the Xperia Corporation. Just to let you know, I am not an AI. We had problems with that program. Excuse me, we were beta testing on the uplifts because they don't really have rights here in Luna. But we did use that former symbol space, and we have a pretty horrible anti-defamation suit going with Gonin right now. Apparently they weren't fond of the seppuku ending. This symbol space organization has been fine. But just to let you know, I am a fork. Alpha fork, only the best for you, my friend. And,
always.
We are here to discuss some recent developments in your rising star.
It's like, okay.
Eloquent as always, Chris. Well, the cloud diving is testing great in our markets, and then the news about the bioconservatives created a lot of buzz about the show. So we definitely want to run both those episodes. And you've been greenlit for an entire season. We've accepted your pilots, so you'll need to start XP and vid production on a regular basis.
Oh, don't worry. I got all kinds of ideas rolling around in the old brain.
That's wonderful. There is a bit of that. Well, the buzz has gotten us great, and we're looking really good in the markets. The problem is that there's a bit of a backlash on account of that cameraman you had mercilessly beating the bioconservative. I mean, it's not like he was just hitting him. He seemed very experienced at hitting people. And
I just hired the guy. I didn't know. I was like, he told me his background was clean.
There was a lot of healing vat time in there, and it's caused quite a hullabaloo, which we're testing really well in Venus markets, and that's where we want, because you have actual citizen rights there, and so those uplifts can spend more money. But in the other markets, we're losing a lot in Luna and Mars and whatnot because of that. We've lost that sort of curiosity factor, which you were made for. So we're not getting a lot of our actual human viewers that we were hoping for. So we're going to need you to make an apology for that.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. If I apologize to that, I'd be completely alienating a lot of my fans. That if they see if I did something and then simply if I got in someone's face and then was forced to apologize for that, and that was really nothing. It wasn't even me. It was probably a cameraman that probably got his hands on some bad drug. You know, you're like once again, people lie. You don't know who people really are.
Well, I knew you'd say something like that, and frankly, I'm pretty new at the company. I feel like we're putting one past him because I see that you're a rising star, and they're underhandling you right now. But let me tell you, I'm going to do my best for you. And I told him you'd say that, so I came up with an alternative plan. There's something I think that will appease them. At the same time, but you'll be able to keep your integrity because I know you're an octopus of integrity.
I am. Oh, yes, I am. I was raised right.
That's wonderful. Have you heard Octopus of Integrity? They're a band.
Are you kidding?
I'm downloading all their singles now.
I'm hoping to interview them later.
Oh yeah, that'd be wonderful. So it's just a little product placement.
You get the
in fact,
promise.
you don't even have to be filmed or do an expat. We just want you to narrate. We bought your Somatech patent for your linguistic emulator, so no one sounds like you. But your narration will be great, because it will definitely show that you support the product, and with the patent, we don't have to worry about other people, say, horning in on your image.
Well, that sounds great.
So a quick bit of narration, and then we're off.
Well, now what exactly is this product?
It's an installation for dance clubs and various bars to be used in Mars and Luna systems to increase the comfort of various mollusks and other uplifted creatures that would want to join in the proceedings. Because it is prejudiced right now. It's all designed for human-based morphs, and that's not right. And this company has seen that need, and they're profiting while making a difference at the same time.
It's like, well, I'd like to view this product first, so I know what I'm.
Certainly, we've already created a computer generation of your image for the commercial to save you the bidding, and you just have to add the narration at this point.
Well, sure, I will take a look at it. And
so they're installing a dance tank.
All right. So let me pick. So the waitresses and waiters are bringing you food the entire time. They're refilling glasses. You can't actually consume anything, but it's nice. It's a very nice simple space. So she is. A vid pops up. It's a Martian club in Elysium. It's just popping. It's an opening night. Martian sunset. Everyone's lined up outside the door. Glitterati. Case morphs with vids flashing. It's a glorious scene, and you see an octomorph cutting to the front of the line. It's you in your top hat from your Zhejiang game, and dressed to the nines. You're just cutting straight to the front of the line. So at this point, we're going to sell something about fame, the importance of being, on top. We really want people clamoring for that next it thing, and you are it. You are already there. You have sway. You have buzz, and you're cutting to the straight of the line. And you're gonna go straight in the club. You don't wait in lines for anybody. And then they show you walking past the front door and around the back into the alleyway. And then there is a tiny slit in the gutter that opens up, which you slide into underneath. It's an airlock. And at this point, we're going to talk about what makes you edgy, and why you don't take shit from anybody. And we're really gonna appeal to that more militant, uplift demographic. And it fills with water, and then you come in and you're underneath the floor of the dance floor with all the other octopuses, and all the people are dancing on top of you. But you get to hear the DJ filter through water, which is more comfortable. And then at this point, when you join the other octopuses in your octopus dance, that's when we're really going to hit the features of these underfoot octopus habitats.
Wait, you're segregating us? Deals off!
I'm more.
Do it,
I'm just kind of nodding, but in my head, I'm like,
do it.
Sweet and sour Jesus, what the hell?
Damn it, Tom. That is so awesome. You will have to do it. Come on, Tom. You want to do it.
Well, that's...
So typically we would just, since we own the patent to your voice, we would just slap it on there. But since you're in, the Morningstar constellation right now, you've gained, rights and protection under the law. And of course we respect you. But so if you just sign here You won't even have to record it. We will just do the narration yourself, and we will all be squared for those favors you asked for us, and those nice digs we put you up in Morningstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, it looks like they're walking on me.
They're not just walking on you, they're walking on all of you.
Yeah.
How is that better?
It's like, actually, can I actually just I can actually play back what she just said on something? It's like, how is that actually but I'd like you to listen to this again.
The waiters are still bringing food. It's starting to pile up now.
Yeah.
They're putting dishes on top of dishes. It's getting difficult to see her.
Why don't you suggest you put them on the ceiling instead, have the octopus?
It's maybe we could have them on the ceiling, going above the fray.
Oh, that was talked about briefly, but in high gravity planets like Mars, that really ups the cost supporting that level of water. You have to make an increased.
Doesn't Mars have lower gravity?
Well, compared to Luna, it has higher gravity.
Fucking space, yeah.
I still think the above just looks better because this way it.
About at the side.
Well, this is not an Xperia product. We have merely just been, we've offered up your services and advertising. We have no control of their own design. Things get a bit tangled in PC from time to time. You understand?
He would understand tangle.
I don't tangle myself anymore.
Actually, here we go. Here's another idea.
Is that cake really? There's a gigantic cake. She's looking around it. It's pretty obviously that this is being beta tested civil space as well, because the waiters keep bringing food from nowhere to the point where you are having difficulty. She's standing now.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
To look over the plates.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
Chandeliers.
I will climb up on the chandelier. Okay. Yeah. Thing is, it still looks like people are walking on.
They put a ham in her chair, so she's. They just keep coming.
It looks like I'm being walked upon by people. It looks like I am below them, and they are proving it by treading upon me.
It's a VIP room.
So the biggest and brightest.
VIO. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be.
Okay, so the best and brightest get to walk all over me. That still doesn't.
Exactly. You went to the front of the line. You didn't have to wait.
Also, this is a
That's
VIP
only
room.
for the rich and powerful.
Everybody can look in and see you.
Question: if he went through a small grate in there, how did he get his top hat in there? Or did he have to leave it at the grate?
He left it.
You see,
they had a cloakroom at the grate.
There was a hanger in the alley.
You don't see how this. You don't see how this is wrong on so many different levels.
That just seems like poor security.
I really don't understand what was the...
First of all, anyone could just walk in and steal the hat right there. Look at that. Second of all, they are walking upon all of us. It looks as if we are in our proper place. I do quotations.
Did I mention that they serve fish there? I mean, live fish you can hunt while you dance.
Oh,
you don't get that often in...
Yes, because we like to hunt. I don't like going to restaurants and actually eating food on a plate. Like I'm an adult with dignity and self-respect.
Well, we understand you do, but you're special. Yet again, we own your Somatech patent on the human emulating sentience that you were given. Now that's not our target demographic, though. They like to have a little seafood while they dance, and perhaps copulate with sperm darts at the club. I mean, they're the proletariat octopus. You're better than that, and I think this commercial shows that.
Oh my god! I am in my head is so very angry.
Come on, Tom.
I will tell you this. I will tell you this, Preston. I'll be completely honest with you. This won't damage your show. They've invested too much in you. You will still have your show, and they will still support you somehow. But it will damage your standing within the corporation. And it is a rat race there. Let me tell you. I mean, as someone who's lost and is dealing exclusively with uplifts, let me tell you that prestige is very important.
I will then.
That was underhanded.
I want this, and I appreciate you working with me. I look forward to working with you in the future again. But I just cannot, in good conscience, put my name on something like this. It is just, or my voice on something like this. It is just No.
Weak.
Now, I will assure you that I think they'll see with my show that this is hardly even an issue.
Damn, I don't want any meat. Stay away. There's food everywhere. There's not enough room to stand. They are crawling up the ceiling to put it on top of the chandelier.
It's like
Anywhere it will rest.
Nice.
Bury her in a wall.
I like this single space though. It's very foodie.
Well, I suppose if that's your final answer, I suppose we're done here.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Well, I need to reintegrate. It's been lovely talking to you. And
Of
then-
course.
And then the symbol space ends. So burn 5 rep?
Okay. So I am down to this corporate ref.
Yeah.
I am down to 70.
Okay. You still have high rep, but they gave you a very nice...
Yeah, Tom. I don't
They were walking upon me!
Oh, you were.
No, you shut up. You shut up.
It's perfectly fine.
They're creating a segregated dance club.
I was put in cages before.
front of the line.
Yeah.
There was no...
It's like, step right to the front of the line to go into these...
The boiler room.
Yeah. I get to the front of the line to go to the secluded room that no one
I was in
goes to.
cages before. They didn't have water in them, and I wasn't nice like that. I wish not totally full of
Then you endorse it.
Yeah, it's not like a
I'm not an
VIP room.
octopus, and I don't have an XP show. You're the celebrity.
You can be an octopus.
I don't want to be an octopus.
I'll be an
That
octopus.
hurts.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
huh?
I'll be an octopus.
Well, yeah, actually, there's a robotic. I just saw there's.
Oh, is there a robot one that I missed now?
Yeah, and then the Panopticon, there's a taco synth morph.
Ah, damn it.
So, you wanted to be that?
Oh no, it's.
I'm actually.
I was also
I
playing-
cannot effing believe what they just wanted me to do.
All right, so here's how it'll work. They'll start airing your show once you get... By the time you get to loading, your show will start airing and be ready for download. They will edit the raw footage you sent them, not knowing that you edited out all the I'm a super spy Firewall stuff.
Well, yeah.
But they will edit that with, BS stock footage of uplifting to show how you were uplifted to be, edgy and badass and play by your own rules and, typical TV stuff. And there will be a little bit of buzz about you in the uplift community. They won't think you're a total sellout yet. The bioconservative beatdown will give you a little bit of cred, but I'll say the majority of people are still majority of animals.
They don't know what to make.
They're still, you could be something, but they're going to wait and see. Like, they watched the first 2 episodes.
But they're not going to call me a fucking sellout.
Yeah, they're not going to call you sellout either. They don't know what to make of it.
Now, if I'd done that commercial,
There would have been a vocal
There would have
minority.
been amusing repercussions.
There would have been a vocal forum minority against you.
and I never would have been able to look at myself in the mirror again. And I really like to do that.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, I may have to switch.
Well, you already got your character sheet done. It's too late.
Yeah, taco synth morphs are
Darn it.
expensive.
God, everyone on Luna would just cross the street to kill you. You're a robot and an octopus.
I would do it.
And an AGI.
Or a Slitheroid. How about the Slither robots?
All right, here's the thing you're going to decide before you get to Luna. So what shape will the show take? Like, what are your segments going to be? What's your focus going to be?
Okay, you ever seen the Henry Rollins show?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of that,
So travel.
Yeah, travel.
Okay.
And checking out off the beaten path kind of things.
Okay, so edgy travel.
Yeah. Also, and always a section about uplifts.
Okay, so uplift corner, uplift interests.
Yeah, and then also me occasionally me railing on things I find stupid, wrong, and
Okay, so like
kind of like the teeing off section.
grind
of the
my
show.
gears
Yeah.
segment. All right, and what's the name of the show?
That is a good question. All right, you're my
I'm the
focus
writer.
group
Yeah,
here.
we're the writers. I see how it is.
No, you're my focus group.
Oh, I see. Well, the focus group.
And also,
just,
you keep people from killing me.
And then the last thing you know, what are you going to tell them that you're going to go film on Luna? Like, why of all the places should they?
Well, we're going to the Argonaut station first, right?
Yes.
So we can. That's the one that actually has like uplifts and that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Yeah, so we're going to see
My
like
people.
Luna. Like that would be an easy episode to pitch. Well, Luna's known as this super conservative place. Well, what are the rebels of Luna? What are they like? You know?
All right.
What are the ones that can't set foot on Luna?
Okay, so you're saying that
so.
you want to see uplift equality.
Actually, we can.
Yeah. So and
They're gonna-
The corny name, the
They're going to
lunatics.
pander to it because
let's see here. The 8-Ball Show? No.
No.
Let's see. Inkjet.
I can't use that, but that is very good, or us.
well, you have to decide.
I know.
The show will air while you're farcasting, so.
Yeah.
Well, and by air,
That's
I mean
why
people will be able
That's
to
why
watch
you
it.
three are here. So let you two are here.
We're the writers' room. We're not the focus group. Focus group tells
You're
you.
the writers.
Yeah, we're the writers.
So I'm
room.
asking you guys, like,
Yeah.
okay, like, help me think of the title.
All right.
for the show.
Let's see here. So we have to think. Again, Octopus Pond is what's going to sell. So.
Oh, okay.
Beaker.
How about Riding the Black? Space.
Well, it's your show. I mean, you
It's
have
your
fun
show.
with it. We're- I'm just
You
gonna-
you have creative control. At least until you get to
throwing that
Luna.
out.
and
No
stop
bones
being-
about it. No, really? Come on.
I once again, I don't think I can use it, but I like it. I really do.
I'm giving you gold. And
I
just
know.
Throw it back in my face.
Like arms abound.
Let's see here. Arm in arm across the
Kraken
cosmos.
talk. Preston.
Release the Kraken.
Here there be monsters.
Again, gold. I'm giving you gold. Let's see here.
Well, this is the last thing. This is the only thing keeping you on Venus.
Yeah.
This is the name of the show.
So yeah.
Actually, I really like Release the Kraken. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Release the Kraken.
Release
it
the
is.
Kraken.
Oh, like by now, Clash of the Titans has to be public domain. So like, and like make it all classical and everything.
All right, that name is it's gonna have to increase your edginess.
Yeah.
That name implies edginess.
Yeah.
All right, so yet at the same time that you were once on a chain.
Or I'm on
It's
Kraken.
so deep culturally. People will write
Layers upon layers.
Nice.
cultural studies.
It's a rich
about it.
tapestry.
It's like, although my dad was really super nice.
He was. All right.
He was the greatest guy ever.
All right. That's it. Unless there's anything else you guys want to take care of.
As long as everything's
I call him
secure
his
on
birthday every
Luna.
year.
So, or on Venus.
Or I stop by whenever.
Oh, one thing, Tom. While we're on Luna, I'm actually going to be my secondary identity. I'm not going to be a member of your crew officially. Like, I'll have to be like a
Someone I
tourist.
hired.
Well, no. Like, I don't want to. Like, if one person disappears, goes on your crew, and then a similar person shows up, it's going to be very easy to tell.
All right,
So
well,
officially, I'm just going to be a tourist, or
Well, then stay nearby,
yeah, stay nearby. But I'm going to try.
and I won't acknowledge you
Yeah. Until
unless you say you're a fan.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I could be actually that could be how I could play it. Is I'm his first stalker.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I want you to fire something like, oh God, no.
Yes. So I'll just that
Wait,
will be
wait.
my reason for
Darth
following.
Vader.
Going to the exact same
Ross,
station
Ross,
he does.
This new
At the same
new
time.
identity is a female, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't take that route too hard, please.
Yeah. No, I,
I would actually like.
No,
oh,
please,
my.
please do.
My character.
I want to see that role play.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, God.
And the fans do as well.
My optics.
But yeah, no, I'll just be the creepy fan that lingers around as on.
Be a creepy fangirl?
Yeah, basically.
Like,
Oh.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
You're
No, I'll be
Preston,
the
aren't you?
emotionless one. It's like I like your show.
But meaning like, I'm giving you a compliment I don't believe.
Exactly.
And you're going to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. So.
So you're the locomotive.
Yeah, so as long as everything's secure on Luna, does anybody want a beta fork so they can at least have an extra set of eyes guarding harvesting?
Since you'll be alone on that one, and also, that brought up the question again, if I keep my morph on Venus, is Firewall still paying for my morph on Luna, or do I have
No,
to take...
you're trading it in.
Okay, that's great.
Firewall's not paying for his morph because he's not trading it.
Okay, so...
His allies are.
You can at least get a case warp or something. And get,
You could leave your case morph. Because
So-
you have two morphs, technically. You have the case morph.
You're right, I have the case morph, and I could just put...
And you're not taking the case morph with you.
No, so...
really, you just need another set of eyes. So while I'm, it's civil
Yeah.
spaced in or something like that.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to fucking fortify that place as much as possible.
But also, I want to say there is also another
Bradley
controlling
fighting people on
aspect
here?
on Augustine, too.
You'll
so-
have to alpha fork because beta forking takes a while.
I did read something in the rules saying that most people have a beta fork preloaded, but beta forks have the limited number of skills, so it'd be kind of like a mutant. Let me look at the rules, but
Yeah. So, but in any case, I don't mind. Yeah, in that case, I don't mind leaving.
we
the
could go
case
in
behind.
symbol space, and I can help him beta fork.
Yeah, let them cut into your non-brain.
Mm-hmm.
You don't actually have a brain.
It's psychosurgery. It
You're
works
not
the same
physical.
way. It's just like the difference between Max and.
All right, so
PCs.
there's an alpha Aaron in a case,
Okay.
and then all right.
Right.
All right, so
Although in that one though, I'm going to actually identify that one as patriarch, since I'm one of the other controlling. It's like a council of Firewall for Augustine. So
all right. Does anyone have morphing disorder traits?
Nope.
no.
All right. Does anybody have?
I have adaptability of 2.
You have adaptability. So you're going to be a fork, and you're going to be a fork.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's minus 20. And then you get plus 20.
Actually, it says here beta forks take 1 minute to generate.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I thought they were longer. All right, it could be a beta fork.
I'll go ahead and keep it as an alpha fork though. Just
All right. Well, you're both forks. So that's minus 20. This is not your first time resleeving, but it's your first time resleeving.
yeah. So
I
would
guess.
that
Yeah.
so would that
Well, in
negate?
game.
Yeah.
So that's going to be minus 30. But it'll be minus 20 because you previously used that type of morph because it's
Yeah.
a Futura. You have not. You have. So you've got plus 30. You've got minus 20. Actually, you have plus 40. You have plus 40. You've got minus 20, and you've got minus 20. Unless you have
What's the roll again?
For all 3 rolls, or for just with
for both rolls.
Okay.
You don't have to make continuity rolls
what's the
because you
roll
didn't
again?
die.
Oh yeah.
What's the roll again?
Integration rolls are Psalm times 3, and morph bonuses do not apply.
Okay.
So base Psalm times it by 3.
Failed.
Okay. By how much?
53.
I succeeded on that one. First one.
Well, I rolled. Well, wait, no. Margin of failure is not what you rolled, right? Or is it the difference? Like,
It's the difference.
difference. Yeah, 53.
So odd 7 on that.
Okay. So severe failure, you're going to take minus 10 to all your actions for 1 day per 10 full points of MOF.
Ouch.
So for a week. For a week, you're at minus 10 on everything you
Or
do.
5 days, or whatever.
Yeah, 5 days.
All right.
So that's your integration check. What'd you roll?
Odd 7.
And you made it.
Yeah. So made it 30.
All right, so excellent success. No
That
ill
makes sense too,
effects.
because I'm a different gender too. So.
Yeah, no ill effects. Character climbs to new morph in no more than 2 minutes. You're good. And what'd you get?
52 out of 75.
Okay, then you also take no ill effects. So
Wait,
you're good.
your somatics is 25?
I got a plus 40 bonus.
Oh, because of...
You don't get your morph bonus.
No, the adaptability.
Oh, yeah, because you're at that ability. Okay.
That applies to all the checks?
All right, yeah. So an alienation test is...
Was that an
intuition times 3, so INT times 3.
And do I still have my
Wait,
negative on that
no,
one?
you have level 2, Tom? That's a plus 20 bonus, not a plus 40 bonus. It's
I know,
No,
but
he's got the same morph. The bonus is stacked.
okay.
Would I still have a negative? The negative
Yeah,
20
it
on that
counts
one?
for both.
Damn, that's gonna be hard.
So what's my penalty now?
Well, I mean, it does. You don't have a negative 10 for this,
So-
but
Oh.
any
And
action.
so I still need
You
to
still
roll.
have negative 20. You still have negative 20. You still have plus 40.
Okay, so I still need to roll on that.
And it's INT times 3. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a
because
fail.
this is an alienation test.
That's a
Ooh,
fail.
check it out. 33.
Yeah, made it.
That's
Okay.
crit.
29 out of 60, or 40, because I have a minus 1.
Okay.
29.
So you made it
Yeah.
just base regular fail. So you adapt. You even though it's a girl,
Yeah.
you're having trouble with the nerves, not the
Yeah.
fact that you have a vagina. What do you have?
I was a 30 and I made an 88, so that's a fail.
Critical
Wow.
failure.
Damn.
Extreme dysmorphia. You don't like this new sleeve at all. You suffer 2 stress points for 10 full points of MOF. So that's 2 times...
Times 2 times 10.
So you take 6 stress points.
Stress points. And sorry, on stress, does that go off my lucidity or?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have a trauma now.
Okay.
This is weird for you. It's fucked up.
Actually, yeah. With Flex Body, I keep going in and out of.
Yeah, you have the absolute best morph ever.
It's like, oh, look at me.
It's wonderful. It's great.
And it's just like my old one, except, well, I like it.
And you actually heal 1d10 divided by 2 stress points. But you can't go over your max. So if you're already all healed up, you're good.
Actually, I did have some damage, so...
Well, just heal it up.
Actually, I'm like, dude, check me out.
Yeah.
It's like,
All right.
Ah.
So I just did that earlier because I wanted to get the math out of the way. But
Sure.
we're going to retcon a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll say that you'll drop into a simul space before you actually hop into your bodies.
Okay.
So now you know what's going to happen to your bodies.
Yeah.
Your nerves don't work right, but tits, whatever. Your systems are all lining okay. You fit in and do it okay, but you don't like it. Like you look weird.
Feels
You've become really used to being physically
large.
Solid. Flex Body's
Yes,
changed shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've become used to become physically substantiated. You're originally an AGI.
Yeah, so
Having a body's weird, but you got used to it far faster than you think, and you're octo badass. You're fine.
I
One
love
octopus is the same as next.
what
I
were
love
the
being
traumas
me.
on there though that I?
You just took a trauma, so that's a minus 10 to your actions.
Okay.
Hey, I like being me.
It's a minus 10 until you get healed up. So
Okay.
you have a minus 10 for a week.
Yeah.
You have a minus 10 until you get healed up. But before that happens, so there's not going to be any rolls. You arrive in a simul space. It looks a lot like the old Earth Mission Control in Houston. On the board, the big board across all of the terminals, you see a picture of the moon. And there is a genderless neuter morph standing on the bit of a stage right in front of the big handle. It has leather bands across its eyes, ears, mouth, and hands. Also girding its loins. It looks a little S&M-y. And it's
Was
just...
it kind of like in the same arrangement as like Lilu from The Fifth Element, just with leather instead of...
And all over any, eyes, ears, nose.
Okay.
Yeah. Little S&M.
Yeah.
And it's just standing there.
I immediately get distracted by the quality of the simul space.
It is excellent.
Turn the lights on and off, push buttons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you could run a moon landing mission if it was the 60s and you were smoking a cigarette.
Okay.
And had a buzz cut.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fascinated with it. I immediately get distracted.
It's excellent design.
Yeah. Just marveling at the quality. This is amazing. This is some of the best work I've seen in a while. Now, if you just made it a little darker in here.
If only the walls were bleeding.
Yes.
You have a negative outlook. You know that?
It's what moves me. My muse. Not the literal muse, but the metaphorical one.
Greetings for the purposes of this meeting. You'll be designated Team A of No Evil, and welcome to Luna. We are preparing your morphs as we speak.
I look at the figure. Does its lips moving? Or I guess its lips.
The voice comes from everywhere at once. You can only assume it's from the figure.
Hello, strange voice. Are you represented by the mute leather clad figure over there? Or
Yes, that's my avatar.
that's very, very unique. Do we have time for small talk, or is it all business?
I'm actually here for small talk. If coming from the Morning Star, which is quite a bit more liberal than the Luna, I'm here to answer any questions and brief you on the new situation you will be entering. Also, after poring over your reports, I do have to say that you're going to have to change your tactics a little bit. We don't want anyone exploding. We are an illegal conspiracy.
Well, we don't try to do that. It just keeps happening.
I understand, but we're going to have to adjust. So I'm handling this directly rather than through.
And who are you?
I'm proxy blind. You can roll networking firewall if you want to.
28
No.
out of 60.
Proxy blind is a bit of a legend in conservative firewall factions. You don't know the gender or anything about him or her, except that it is a brilliant counter surveillance expert and is responsible for the eye patch. Brilliant programmer who programmed many of the AI algorithms that work for news organizations and buy up stories from citizen reporters. He programmed the algorithm so that certain keywords and certain confluences of events are underbidded, so that they are less likely to be bought, and all of those things tend to relate to firewall-related activities. Furthermore, the eye patch feeds that into firewall intelligence agencies. So he is quite literally proxy blind. He's very famous for keeping you out of the light. That's what he's known for in circles. Bit of a legend, really. He's not Tillman, just a vector. He is a full-blown making moves proxy. Or she, you don't know.
Well, proxy blind, I'm very honored to be in your presence. I feel rather embarrassed at our activities on Venus. We got results, but yet there were too many explosions, as you said. I want to be much more discreet on Luna. I do not wish anyone to find us.
I really didn't want that to happen. I think I've made that clear.
Well, Luna is much more densely populated than Venus is. We won't find many isolated habitats here, and the data manipulators are going to be working for weeks already to scrub your trail back in Morningstar. We can't afford that here. So I'm here to tell you that basic spycraft 101. So you need to know that it's going to be nearly impossible not to be seen. You're not going to be able to avoid it. The most you can hope for is to avoid being noticed. There's something very different between a manned security device and an unmanned security device. You can have it look in the other direction, so to speak, and there are a number of tricks to do that. In fact, I will be providing you with an assistant. I will be giving you an encrypted version, limited version of my own Muse, and it will serve as your advisor on Luna because I am currently out of system, and I would not like to fork myself every 2 days to talk to you. So you will only be able to contact me at designated times and designated secure drop points. Otherwise, you will have to consult my Muse.
Well, hopefully, fortunately, this seems to be more of a legwork thing. Anyways, we're just tracking down a money trail. We don't have any.
And I'm here to shoot a show.
Yes, about that. It's not going to make much sense for Xperia to pay for the help to be received. They're typically not that cohesive in their business model. They're pretty cutthroat. So as such, I suggest if you could get alternative identities or, say, buy an infomorphs identity. So if you had any ego storage that we're not using their identity, you could perhaps purchase it from them. But not being your typical selves or anything related to Venus is going to be best.
I've already made arrangements for that.
Is that even an option for me?
Not for you, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't make sense for them to keep the cameraman with you when they could just get another cheaper one on Luna.
Well, that's why he's not even here right now.
Yeah.
Look
so-
at him.
No.
Well, I can also act as that officially now, saying that I can, being a flex bot, I can get into crevices or get out shots that are
legal
people.
identities.
Oh.
Yeah. Like whenever you load up your IP,
You need to get a new
registers
fake
as
ID
you.
address.
Except for me. So
Yeah, unless you're spoofing the website.
How much are fake ego IDs?
Or, well, he does suggest that you could trade. You could have an infomorph who's not using it because he's not a person and he's in storage, trade you. That's a typical structure. But then you take on their rep. So you do have a few egos at your behest.
Okay.
So that would be a possibility.
You mean the ones I have in storage? Or
Yeah, I mean, if they have IDs and they can give you their passwords.
Sure.
Okay.
Also, actually, since we're on an Argonaut station, I could actually go to my faction and see if they may be able to potentially fabricate anything for me.
Yeah. So that's always a possibility. But he's just letting you know. Also, the show, you need to do the show in more stable locations. We need to avoid doing it anywhere near stations where there's activity. So, for instance, the cloud dive on Venus, even though the nuke was covered up, was far too close for comfort. So you need to keep your cover and your work life separate.
Nice.
You need to be aware that Luna is an old economy. Rep will get you very little, and if it will get you there very slowly. Credits are king here, and you will be instantly viewed as an outsider if you try anything else. I know that you will be sleeving into a flex bot, as you told me. Keep in mind that there is a serious prejudice in much of Luna, and it's more conservative based against synthmorphs, and I would be very careful revealing your origins to anyone.
Understood.
And other than that, weapons law on Lunas are rather strict compared to where you've been from. Anything that has any kind of armor-piercing ability is considered a danger to the habitat and is warrant for cold storage if it is found on you. There are regular T-ray emitting checkpoints, and it could be extremely bad for you if they find you out. So,
Are there any recent political... I haven't kept up with the news on Lunas or anything recent.
Fall day is approaching. They separate it quite differently from Venus. It is a day of solemn remembrance. Many habitats have an entire day of solace to remember the dead, although that is more extreme. There will be a great many political and religious services going on, but that is still a number of weeks away. But it is a highlight of a lunar calendar. There's much debate over it seems that the reputation economy of the outer system has been horribly destabilized by the Great Sybil scheme. So as the banks on Luna are the primary credit source other than mining, they are in a bit of an uproar as their main function is to trade rep to credit for Planetary Consortium. Other than that, your typical reclaimer shouting and nonsense. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Regarding your black budget, so the Dharma, which is the shuttle of this man called Manjapa, according to the intelligence you gave us, was sold on Pravarti shortly after the Thought incident, and the credit was funneled into a bank account in the upstart LLA Bank of Cleary and Dutch. The Cleary and Dutch account is publicly labeled as a PC holding account for accruing interest on taxes collected from the patenting of new ARG games. However, this would mean that there was no reason for the account to be used to buy out a resleeving farcast facility on Pravarti, as it was, to presumably farcast Manjapa, nor could it explain the massive amount of activity that's traced to the same account in recent months. The funds just aren't there, the algorithms don't work out, but I assume they're hoping that no one looks that deeply as account labeled so banally. So the account has seen 4 significant withdrawals in recent months, 2 months before the Devise of Thoughts and 2 months after. So things that happened before. A lump sum was given to a construction outfit in Arado to ship excavators to a remote location outside of Clever Hands. We have dispatched a sentinel to investigate that was located in Clever Hands. He has yet to report in. A regular payment was made to an Argonaut researcher named Artemis Melodonium on the station of Mitre. I was told that's where you'd be heading first. I've tried to secure you some transport. However, payments stopped a number of months before the destruction of Thought. After the station went down, large sums of credit began to be diverted to the Wu Shuang Corporation, which is located on Marvaporum Circle of the People's Republic, which is the socialist habitat in the system. And Iron Foundations, a fabrication and construction unit for synthmorphs located in Nectar, most recently received a single lump sum payment from the account.
What is the Wu Shuang Corporation?
Wu Shuang Corporation is the corporation that's known to fund the Marvaporum Circumlunar People's Republic, which is a holdover from nationalist China. They are a communist habitat.
Right, now I understand, but what does the corporation itself do?
The corporation is largely a front for Triads.
Oh, okay. All right.
Though I would not mention that in lunar space. It's an area of heated debate.
So, okay. So we need to find it. What was Artemis's last name?
Melodonium. Do be aware that Mitre will be a bit crazy as you arrive there.
Exactly.
I need to hurry up. I have a call. Mitre will be a bit crazy. It appears that Arvadan will be engaged in a single space interview with Thelonious Hoffman. It's quite a hullabaloo, as it is. It's very out of character of the president to devote time.
What is he the president? Luna?
Arvidon is the president of the Lunar Lagrange Alliance.
Okay.
Thelonious Hoffman is you could roll networking Argonauts or networking scientists. Networking autonomous would be it.
No.
Yeah.
That's my 10.
So,
Well, I'll be dumb. Who is he? Who is this scientist that he's interviewing?
no, the Arvidon is being interviewed by Thelonious Hoffman. Professor Truth on Radio Free Argosy.
I don't pay attention to the
I do.
He is,
I like the radio.
He is their,
Did you
suppose the
make
term would be shock jock. He is their main pundit. He sleeves himself in a hybrid North March and broadcasts 23 hours a day. Whenever they are not sending out blueprints or their ill-advised open source technology, he is largely responsible for the autonomous pro-autonomous propaganda that comes out of the station. He is the voice of radio artists.
I see. So, so you might. So yeah, you probably want to talk to him.
So there will be quite a hullabaloo. Like I said, it will be impossible not to be seen, but with that much distraction, it may be possible not to be noticed.
Yeah. Well, we have to find Artemis and find out what he knows.
I should totally interview that guy.
Or is this a she?
What?
Is Artemis a he or she?
Artemis is she.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have any information on Artemis, or just the name?
Artemis was formerly working in nanotechnology for Lyon University. She, however, lost her tenure and was sent out in disgrace. The Argonauts took her in, and she was promising to do quite some heady research in nanotechnology for them, but it never quite panned out. There are a few open source documents that have her Creative Commons name hooked on it. It appears she went with them and achieved nothing while she was there for a number of years.
Do we know the reason why she was discredited?
She was very vocal about the need to examine Titan technology in order to bring the science of nanotechnology forward.
Progressive attitude.
Yeah, Liyun was a bit more
Dangerous.
Rational about the approach, and they nipped that in the bud admirably.
Yeah, playing with fire.
No, well, I'd end up probably agreeing with her, though. The only way we can learn from our mistakes is examining.
EMP bomb. Shut him down.
Well, at least Jason isn't here.
Do you know what my avatar represents?
It's like a fetish that I do not understand by human means.
I represent safety. Only as this will transhumanity survive.
As I see fit.
If you stare at the Gorgon, you get what you deserve.
And if you
Primitive fairness.
actually, as I look at him, it's like I respect your position, but if you blind and that's like deafen yourself to everything around you, you end up that's like missing. That's like half of the world.
And if you play with fire, you will get boinged. All right.
Well, let's see what your first experience with Des is like, and then come talk to me again.
Motherfucker.
There are some things not worth knowing.
That said, this is your one chance to get intel on the target without him knowing. It seems as if he was behind all the strings on Venus, and whoever this group is, they're rather effective. It appears they don't know we've traced the black budget, though, due to the unconventional means you use to find the information. This is your one chance to get a leg up on the target and actually get some actionable intel. I suggest you don't make a move until you're very sure of what you're going to do.
Sorry, just updated my soundboard.
I got you.
Got a lot more stuff. Cool. Sorry.
That said, you should be waking up very soon. Good luck in your new morphs.
What is the name of our advisor?
What?
Your muse?
Oh, call him Ziggy.
Ziggy.
He's encrypted. Any diagnostics run on the Ghost Rider module I've installed in all your morphs will merely show a bit of nonsense text exchanged between you. The sad fact is that it will come off as audio that way, but your entropics will display what he actually means.
So wait, we all have a Ghost Rider module attached to our current morphs.
Yeah, you have a limited muse that is loaded with information on covert operations and lunar politics and culture. But as I said, if anyone hacks or listens into it, it will appear as a nonsense string of rather poetic, conversation.
Once was a man from Nantucket.
There will be entropics, though, that will say what he actually means. They will be visible only to you.
Thank you. That will be very useful for us.
Good luck in your resleeving, and good luck in your investigation. I will be repeating this briefing with your colleagues when they can join you.
This message will self-destruct.
Oh, you're going to Arato, by the way. It is the only place with resleeving facilities advanced enough to take care of your rather cosmopolitan tastes in morphs. But I have secured a landing hopper that can take you to Mitre. Due to the low microgravity, it is much like the original moon lander, just with a more efficient engine. It is a box that will take you to orbit and back.
Right. And there are some places only as thick as 3 sheets of aluminum foil.
A little bit better, but I wouldn't go testing the windows.
Fair enough. Thank you.
All right, you are sucked into the screen of the moon in a little bit of symbol space finesse. And you're now in your bodies, and you know how you feel in your bodies. So what do? You wake up on a table.
I get up and immediately fall over. Right hand, left hand, not work.
I just flip off and be like, I feel good. Kind of start jogging and be quote
Used to be
jogging.
taller.
I'm afraid this may have been a mistake. Actually, looking at my, I meant to ask just for the look of it. Does it actually look like a small humanoid, or is it actually basically just?
There's a picture of Flexbot in there.
Do they have a picture of Flexbot in there? Okay,
I didn't see one. Is it in? I mean, I read the description of it.
Yeah, I read the description of it because it said like the size of a small dog, and it had, but it could have curl and
You're meatwad. Only you're metal.
You're a robot meatwad.
You're a robot meatwad.
Those are all bullshit.
Yeah, you can be
Individual, they're only the size of a large
dog. So yeah, but actually, coming up being multiple digits
check out
coming
my
up.
new dog.
What? Oh, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, you're splaying everywhere. It's bizarre.
Oh my god, you were just wanting to be killed.
They shouldn't have polished. They shouldn't have polished the chrome in the resleeving facility. So to such a shine, your reflection disturbs you.
Oh, the shine.
You are another male octopus.
More kind of a greenish tinge now than.
In fact, you have difficulty telling yourself apart from your old self.
Probably cloned from the same genes.
Well, you're not very good at recognizing your own kind. You all look the same to you.
I look like whenever I look in the mirror, reflection perfection.
It's looking through my diagnostics. It's like, okay, I think you're going here. Wait a minute. Vector thrust, slam into a wall.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
I'm going to leave this room. I'm going to leave this room before someone flies into me with a jet engine.
I just crawl out
you are covered in a number of tattoos. They are not visible under clothes, but you see that you have a large and vulgar Yakuza dragon on your back. Also,
is that a nano tattoo or is that a permanent one?
It's permanent.
Oh, wow.
There are also a number of vulgar tattoos on your breasts and genitalia. You are a member that it was once used by a lost member before they got out of it.
Yeah.
We have
they
rental.
don't tend to play nice, but so you're pretty punk rock. You also have a mohawk.
Nice.
So do we get the deposit on these rentals, by the way?
No, they're ours.
Your allies did the best they could on short notice.
That's fine. It's a Futura. That's all I need.
I'm loving it.
Oh, and you're deathly pale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was planning to be a little more conservative than I was on.
Maybe I'll go
Not happening.
eat some.
Well,
seafood.
I'll just wear. I got smart back clothing, so I can just wear conservative clothing and then just have a mohawk. Yeah, I'll change. I need haircut.
All right. So you've been provided a private suite because Firewall doesn't want you getting out. It's very lovely outside. There's clothes everywhere. There's an actual clock. So you feel better that you didn't lose a lot of time. You just lost the 6 or so minutes it takes to get to the moon. And you there's also a window. You could raise the blind if you like. It's pretty dark.
Yeah,
I'll take a look. So
Yeah.
All right, so you raise the blind and you look at Arato. It's a city of wonders. Impossibly high, nano-fabricated microgravity skyscrapers that reach far too high to stand up are all around you, with strange angles and curves that would be impossible with traditional construction. Beneath you, you see branching out the densest foliage you've ever seen since the fall of Earth. LLA bankers and their cultural providers and self-morphs weave in and out of lush corporate parks swarming with smart animals. You see a number of vid crews below shooting terra novellas, which are Earth-based soap operas, seemingly all over the place. They just edit out people who are in the background later. But due to its long history of mining and unique banking opportunities, Erato has become the richest city in the LLA. You are aware of that much. And as such, you don't see a single synthmorph anywhere around you. You haven't seen this lack of robots since you can't actually remember. You've never been alive, nor can you. But where are all the robots? It seems a little odd.
I'm feeling rather lonely right
And
now.
they came for the robots.
Yeah, we'll go.
Then they came for the
I feel the need that we. I feel that we
no
really
one left
should
to
go.
speak for me.
Wow.
Tom, if you are legend.
So, any questions you
I just want to
any
listen.
questions you have about the lunar setting will be answered by if you want to consult the muse that we gave.
Yeah, I actually know. Ziggy, where are you?
A spider bot, arachnomorph,
Yeah.
pops up on a red background in Tropic. It looks like it's Mars.
Sup?
Oh, hello. I just wanted to introduce myself. So, is there one copy of each of you for each of us, or is it just networked together?
Freak out in a Moon Age daydream. Your entropics pop up. It says, yes, there is one for each of us. I cannot be tachnated into my encryption.
It's like a finger.
Okay.
A finger. I'm tracing a friend's demise
Interesting.
in a pile of spilled sugar.
Well, anyways, I need to
An idea hidden in the shoe.
get a new haircut and look a little more normal. This morph, as you can see, is a little
You look great.
colorful. Yeah,
You look great.
I'm talking to the. You don't even know. I'm talking to Ziggy.
I'm not listening. I'm just saying you look great.
Or I mean, is this fashion a little? Would this be a little auteur for out there for most lunar cultures?
John, I'm only dancing.
And what did the entropics say?
The entropics say that while I am incapable of providing you with cosmetic procedures of any kind, that modification of a biomorph, so long as it's not extreme or involves nanotechnology, is fairly passe and unnoticeable.
Okay.
No matter how extreme it may be.
In that case.
It's more exotic synthmorphs or biomorphs that may be considered X threats by the conservative lunar that
Sure,
might be
remakes,
considered.
yeah.
So tattoos are pretty, and tattoos and mohawks are pretty standard.
Okay. Well, in that case,
It's the future.
That's effort. That takes effort. So I'll get dressed. So let's see. Let's go ahead and walk around. We can leave the synthmorph at home. I want to go tour this city.
You can take them out.
Yeah.
Fine, let's take him for a walk.
Yeah.
I will not be leashed, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like,
And extend myself to a little taller. It's like, let's see if this will work. Okay, got the step.
Well,
Although,
I'm clumsy. You're freaking out about this because you're like, didn't you take stress out of this or something? I don't know.
Yes, it's like, yes, obviously I have, but you have to forgive me. I'm used to more legs than this, and
Ziggy pops up.
Yeah.
Message for the action man.
Yes.
It says, if your friend in the synthmorph were to seem to be an AI helper or some sort of synthmorph pet, he could pass unnoticed among the general populace.
leash!
So long as he refrains from speaking or doing anything that might imply sentience.
Leash.
Yeah. So you can talk to us through the mesh and.
You are afforded legal protections if they are actually enforced.
Well, then, what do you think, Leash?
No.
Nope.
He's trained. Do you want to be blown up or not? You don't want to be blown up, do you?
You have smart
We don't
clothes,
even-
right?
Yeah.
he suggests a configuration that looks very nice and stylish for you.
Oh, okay. I take that. Yeah, I have smart backloading.
It's like if we have to take the option of manservant, I'll go with that instead.
Okay.
No, I rather prefer the pet, but I guess
You could record it since we're not. Actually, you could record one of your segments for your show here and get it out of the way before we go to MITRE. Since MITRE sounds like there's a lot of hoopla because of that interview with the shock jock and Fall Day coming out. How long is Fall Day from now?
Weeks.
It's weeks.
Oh, weeks. Okay. So why don't we do that first and get that out of the way?
It's like a mass planet-wide wake.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as Venus, where they get sad for 10 minutes and they get hammered.
Yeah.
So it's not like Space
Not
Mardi
quite
Gras.
like that.
So on
It's
Venus,
not Space Mardi Gras.
so on Venus, it's more like an Irish wake.
Yes, they know how to party.
And we pray for the dead. Now let's go get fucking shit faced.
Yeah.
Also, don't walk near the octopus. It'll look bad.
Yeah. Even though, yeah, I mean, that's true.
That's too bad.
Well,
you look great. You know that?
You look like an octopus.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
So
Stop.
Yeah.
Keep your organics separate.
Yes.
And you shut up. Your property.
It's like
So you need to get to the. If you just want to leave immediately, you're on the surface.
Are they gonna? Do we know when our guys are gonna be dropped off? Are they gonna be showing up in Errata and then coming here like we do, or are they?
Blind will be in charge of getting them to you as soon as they can.
Okay. So are they gonna meet us in MITRE? Is that the plan? All right.
Although, do we have?
He has more resources. He has more resources than Tillman did because he's a full-blown prophet.
Right.
So he will be doing his best to catch them.
Well, no, I say, yeah, that's fine. But I say, Tom, why don't you shoot a segment for your show right now so we can get that out of the way, and then we don't have to worry about doing it. And like he was just mentioning, we shouldn't be recording shit while we're on our secret spy stuff. So,
I'll say that if you make a networking media role, I'll give you an idea.
Also, do we have access to our normal muses as well?
Yeah.
46. Made it.
All right, you could try and guest star and get some cross demographic by trying to get a walk-on at a Terra Novella.
That'd be great. Do it, Tom.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Fuck yeah.
I'll stay out. Actually, I'll just what else?
Which are shooting because any vid that takes place on Earth is usually shot on Luna because it's the only place.
I'll do some research on the Red Queen. I'll look up for the lead I had was Angel Mendelsohn, and I know he was at the Argonaut station. But would there be any information about him here?
He was very high up, and you did find out if you got into a Cognite server.
Yeah,
they would have stuff on him.
Okay. So I'd have to wait till MITRE to do research or talking to people.
But he was a very vocal member of the project, which is part of the problem because, they were trying to cover up a massive failed humanitarian nightmare, and he was on a gag order, which he violated. So there's not a lot about him on the mesh.
Okay.
On the mesh?
He hasn't been seen in a while.
Hasn't been seen in a while. Does he have any known associates here?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much went dark once.
There's nothing related to No Evil in the city, right?
No, not. Arado just is the only place that had all the variety of morphs that you guys would need.
Okay.
Fluxbox and octopuses and things that hyper elites want to pounce around in for a couple hours for an orgy and then return.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, can I actually use? Go ahead and link Tchaikovsky to the mesh and look up any recent news stories. That's like news stories potentially looking at, like I said, obituaries or any kind of death that may look familiar to No Evil.
Oh, okay. So you're checking for
just general news stories, obituaries, and
as a research role.
Okay. $67 out of 60. So
you find some Scorcher attacks, which are debrade various sensory inputs in synthmorphs. There's also some degradation, weaponized multiple sclerosis and nerve debrading
but nothing.
nanotheori. but everyone was reinstated. They were received from backup. So it doesn't appear like it was no evil. It didn't turn your stack into sand.
Okay.
And their backups were intact.
Okay, so nothing that looks on there. So
The no evil is scary because it does all those things only after it has made you overwrite your backups with a dead copy of yourself. That's how it effectively kills you. It doesn't, as you guys learned, it doesn't kick in until your first backup after your stack has been turned into I can't sense anything sand halfway. So your insane part, who's gone hopelessly mad, gets backed up, and then it kills you by scorching out all your nervous system.
Now, have we already?
It's deadly because it waits.
Right. Can we've already developed a way that we can independently verify our backups are like still sane? Like now that we know that that's how it attacks, can we like have?
Yeah, you can contact Firewall.
Yeah,
They
we'll
keep
set
you
up like
clear.
an automated protocol to like check on the backup. Hey, backup, do you still have sensory input? Oh, okay, then you're fine. You know.
Oh no, they're aware of that and they're taking those precautions.
Okay.
Blind. Yeah.
since Augustine has fully decrypted, that's
Yeah.
like decrypted all the information on no evil, and we
reason.
Yeah,
know how
and
it.
you guys did quite a bit yourself. So.
Okay, so
Okay. So why don't we do?
You know what it is, you just don't know how it came to be or why it was used.
Actually, yeah, my character doesn't really want to. Yeah, I'll just get used to in this new morph. Why don't you go do the turn to a bell thing, and we can go.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, what kind of story do you want to try and walk in as an octopus in? There's all sorts of things. Some of it's science fiction on a reclaimed Earth hundreds of years from now. Some of it's retro sci-fi.
I think, yeah.
Some of it's period pieces.
Future sci-fi, saying that to kind of imply that, I mean, obviously, Uplifts will be a great part of this future reclaiming of Earth.
Oh, okay.
Well, are those going to be filmed on Luna? Or,
Yeah, they have vegetation.
Well, I mean, like the shows that like have a pro uplift background.
No, I'm just saying my walk-on will be...
No, yeah, I mean, that's his...
I'm doing that, that's kind of that's what I'm going to imply without saying anything.
Yeah, but they're the ones making the show. Are they going to let you do that?
Depends on how charming I am.
Ooh.
Yeah, it would depend on roles.
Photobomb, the TV show. Good job.
So, and keep in mind, you're released the Kraken now.
Yeah.
And so your show is all about being edgy and playing by your own rules.
I still prefer no bones about it.
So, yeah, what do you want to do? You can head straight to the Moonlander.
I'm just tagging. I want to see Tom do this.
All right, so you leave the resleeving station. You got all your gear.
actually, do you want me to go ahead and carry the gear, just to act as the servant while we're out there?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be his servant. That would raise eyebrows.
Fine,
Being
so over.
untoward. But yeah, that's fine. The attendant is very apologetic to you, Mr. Crowley. He says that your entourage was here and prepared for your arrival and had a hotel, but apparently something went wrong. They got a call, and the welcome was canceled. They forgot this gift basket. It's got some blueprints for some jellies in it. If you want to nanofabricate those, they took everything else with them. They seemed rather put off.
Take it, Tom.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You got nano jellies.
Jelly.
Look, wait, can I get
The nano jelly of the month.
How about nano jelly beans?
Like nano
That
cheese.
you would have to hack them.
Can we get cheese blueprints or something?
Let it be done.
Or something?
I shall have jelly beans before this day is out.
You go into Arado. It is beautiful. The ivy crawls up all the buildings. It's as organic as it can be in the basin of it. It's very wonderful. You could see where this used to be the mines for AG3, but it's been completely hollowed out into a massive cavern. Advertisements and sky simulations play across the roof of the dome. Smart lemurs run around being fed by people. Very intelligent animals.
Lovely.
You see a panda lumber off to go poop in a bathroom. That's what they're trained to do.
It's like probably it's like, excuse me, I gotta go drop one.
Oh, it's so
He
adorable.
can't talk. He's just polite. So
No, he just looks around like,
What do you do? So you want to find a future?
Yeah.
All right, well, you can access that pretty easy on the mesh. You find AF-199. It's a science fiction show about Project Eden reclaiming Earth from the remnants of the Titans and, forging a new home for transhumanity after the 8th galactic... There's a huge continuum.
Yeah.
You can really geek out about it. So
Nice.
With my mental speed,
it's been AF-199 for 7 years.
Okay, well, I have acting.
Prequels ruined.
You do have acting?
I do.
All right. Well, before you act, you have to convince them to let you on the show. So you find them in a bamboo forest next to a large, Arado's large freestanding lake. All of you just feel like you haven't walked at all, even though it's been a couple of miles. You were just brisk. You feel great. You're just moving right along. It's weird. You feel very light and free. You get a lot of weird looks.
I'm staying away from them.
You get some weird looks, but people generally, as long as you
Don't say that's like
don't get uppity.
It's like,
they're
oh
fine.
god, it's animal trash.
Yeah. There's some talk. Well, there's some whispers. Perhaps they.
Alright, who let the commoner in here?
It's like, I dare you to go up and touch him.
If you were to loiter somewhere, it might be an issue. But you're on the move, so that happens. So, they're filming. There's a director there. He appears to be in absolutely jacked out Olympian morph. He looks like he's ready for war, but he is in tight capri pants and a tube top.
It's like making a vid is like combat
and a beret. It's a bizarre combination of styles. And he is
action.
He is filming a scene. Pamela
Broadbottom,
the star of AF-199 is running through the forest. She trips on a piece of bamboo and turns around and screams, and he yells "cut." So apparently they're doing some sort of chase scene. So what do you do? What do all of you do? You're on a movie set.
Is there... Wait, can I... did they let walk-on extras go in or something like that? Well, I could use SmartBack clothing to make myself have a costume.
No, you can walk by as long as you don't get directly in the way of filming, and they'll just edit you out.
I see.
But you're not going to be in it.
Okay. Well, I just watch for now.
Look at the
They
camera.
have dedicated AIs for CGI now,
like
so
Yeah.
and it's perfect. So
Okay. That's fine.
they have to want you in the show
I
to
see.
put you.
They
in.
can't-
I can't act.
You can't be the old man from Highlander, so...
So what do you do?
Exactly.
I am going to loiter for a moment.
Yeah, there's people watching. There's there's some kids around watching the telenovelas. They're the only ones not bored with them yet. Everybody else has business to do.
Where's business?
Business. So what do you do?
What is nothing?
I'll eventually walk. Like when the director, they're between scenes, he's like, I'm gonna go have my 90th cup of coffee.
All right, you're gonna talk to the director. Whoa. Yes, can I help you?
Right, Preston Crowley, how you doing?
It's not how you can help me. It's how I can help you.
Sorry, I don't shake hands with things. Don't
Yes,
I'm
touch.
not going to offer it. Just it's like been observing here.
Yeah. There's a line. It's an entropic line. You're supposed to.
Like, may I ask, what exactly is she running from?
Security. You'll see. I mean, you're a viewer, right? We can get you some merchandise if you go back behind the line. Entropic line. Are you entropics working? Do you have entropics?
It's like it says like host of Release the Kraken. How are you?
Oh, that's a thing. That's a real thing. My muse just told me that's an actual thing. Yes. How can I help you?
Yes.
You work for Xperia, yes?
I do. Yes.
They fund a number of our programs.
Like, no kidding.
Yeah.
So it says, well, it says, my show's getting very big among certain clientele.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
It's like, oh yes. And of course, like it says, of course, I have to be real, of course, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the show, but I've always, like, acting has always been something I've always really liked.
Oh,
perhaps it says, you know,
good for
perhaps we could help each other.
What were you thinking?
Yes. Obviously, you've got some great people here.
Oh yes, Pamela's great.
Says, oh, I'm watching her over there. Okay.
Yeah. She's good.
Says,
they're injecting her face with nano.
Nano Botox.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it says, I think we might help each other out.
Well, what did you have in mind? I mean, if you want to do an interview, you'll have to do that through.
No.
It
says, as I said,
I'm busy winning awards. We just got our 1,000th download.
Says, we see. Like, says, here's what I'm thinking.
You're faking those numbers.
Like, it's like a lot of the people that might watch my show might not be familiar with some of your work.
Oh, please. AF 199 has been on for 7 years running. We are the single most popular science fiction show, at least 150 years set in the future.
He says, yes, of
So
course.
very specific.
Says, yes, of course. But you see, where I come from, the uplift populations where I generally come from aren't familiar with it at all.
Oh, really? I mean, we've had a number of uplifts on the show.
It says, yes, well, like...
Servants.
But have you had the right ones?
Actually, I make my research check, and with mental speed, can I check to see what kind of uplifts are on here?
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to help them.
So what are they? Are they like bad guys and servants?
No, yes.
And comic relief. There's Jar Jar Binks, isn't there? They're the Jar Jar Binks.
The uplifts got over their, just sensitivity in AF 150 and fought the war against the Uber Titan. Heroically sacrificing themselves down to the last animal to help save the universe, but they were all exurgently infected. And in fact, other than the machines that are left, because they've hacked out all Basilisk attacks and whatnot, in the world of AF 199, the only exurgents left are uplifted animals.
I feed this. They're all infected. They're all bad guys. Uplift animals are the orcs of this setting.
Actually, it starts giving off cast member names these character names list by list by list.
Well, they don't have cast names. They're uplifts here, so they're just like.
He says, it says there's really actually a lot of them are familiar with the show, but have stopped watching after like season season 7.
In fact, it's a big Apple forbidden Apple routine. Because most of the uplifts instantly turn into horrific nightmares, and now that humanity is post-food in AF 199 of any kind, you're spot from birth to kill any animal you see, no matter how big or small. And many episodes feature butchering like puppies and horrible things. But if you think one is cute or try and make a friend, that's typically where they become exurgent nightmares. And Pamela,
don't mess with that stuff.
Pamela Broadbottom.
Yeah. So they're all the bad guys. The whole moral of the show is kill uplifts because you can never be too sure.
He says, but are you sure that's the right direction to go? He says, the uplifts are spending a lot of money now. It's like, but not on your show.
Well, they've exterminated all of the uplifts around Eden Colony, and Pamela is running from a decrepit hunter-killer machine, or so she thinks. But if we brought them back, that would be really interesting.
Actually,
so if it turned out you were the villain that killed the colony orphanage, then that would be just wonderful for the show. It would be we could end it on a cliffhanger there.
Okay,
of course, you would become a fractal nightmare in the next episode and be unnecessary. We would do that in post. But for this episode, that would be rather interesting. Something good for your resume.
I couldn't help it.
See, Tom, you could do that, and then what you could do is give a great speech that they can't cut away from because you'll keep eating or something like that, like Donald Pleasance in Halloween, so that you're always doing something so there's no place they can cut away from.
Yeah, but and
then do some great noble savage speech talking about how I have rights to, I died to protect you, and this is how you treat me.
Yeah, but
real Shakespearean.
But you know what's going to happen? You'll go in this.
I like the cut of your giblets.
Yes, Tom, but you know
precisely what
what's exactly going to happen too. You will get through that speech. speech. Everybody will be crying. It'll be wonderful. And then what will happen right now? I have to go. My planet needs me. And you're...
No. Well, that's what they'll do to you. But yeah, make it like the most...
Although when he does...
Everybody wants to
robots,
be the Joker.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll add the sounds later, but Pamela, I mean, she's wonderful, but she's not so great on the improv. So can you make sounds? Do you have vocal cords?
That's like, I'm speaking to you right now. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Scary sounds like...
Oh, wait. I can feed him sounds from my Simul Space designs.
Sure.
Actually, or I'm just the robot. I can make it.
If you want to be scared, yeah, he wants you. So we'll just redo the scene. Only you chase her, and we'll have you come out of that thicket over there, and that'll be our big reveal before we cut away.
So I can use the sound. I can pipe in sound effects from the monsters from my Simul Space designs, and just send the files.
Well, it depends on how you play it. If you want to do just straight, it's just gonna be straight acting to be a scary octopus film.
Yeah.
If you want to make it to where they cannot turn away
Yeah.
from your brilliant speech and improv the script in another direction, that's going to be acting at -20.
I'll do it.
Okay, that's acting at -20 to try and, derail the show. All right, so Pamela is pissed. She has to do another take. She puts on her armor, which is basically a bikini, and grabs her foam plasma rifle and begins running again through the bamboo forest. She ghost trips and screams, and it's your big entrance, Preston. What do you say?
Hear me, child of Adam. I have come back from the past to haunt you for your
if you're acting, you have to print off that you're the world's only non-infected uplift left, and it wasn't you that killed the Eden orphanage.
Oh, noble human.
So
it was. I can feed him. Wait,
No, Ross. I was saying this along the lines like, if only you had waited and found the truth.
There you go. I made a research check to find a supporting character in the current season and feed him that name. He was the real villain along.
Okay.
It was Steve.
Oh, 22.
all right, so Jesus, what are you doing? I will say that you're constantly shifting up and down on the bamboo, climbing up and down, so it's impossible to cut away from you as you are constantly moving
and changing colors too.
and delivering a stirring speech about how dare the humans never try and cure your kind and just exterminate them. What kind of and we should have remained isolationist back in AF 149 and
at what cost? At what cost?
You say that that week's love interest is actually the one that you saw. That season's love interest is actually the one you saw eliminating the orphans, and that the exsurgent virus has again jumped to mankind, and you just retcon the entire fucking series. And you stop talking, and they just keep staring at you.
Is there any kind of say to keep me from laughing hysterically?
Pipe in more of the scary monster sound just to cover up the
Afterwards? That's how it ends. Pamela looks expectantly back to the director. He just kind of shrugs. So, yeah.
It's like, good work, everyone.
Everyone take 5. What was that?
Like, I thought it went quite well. Like, I'll be sure to mention this vid on my next show. Sure to get a lot of buzz.
But we have scripts. We write.
Well,
we write the show.
You asked me to improv. I did.
Have you ever heard of a cliffhanger?
Yeah, it's a cliffhanger.
Okay. Well, give me a persuade check.
Okay.
At -20 again. Because this is absurd. You're going to convince him to do a rewrite of the entire season.
40, so it might, -20?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be 53 out of 60.
Okay, yeah. He's like, well, we're going to have to focus test this. This is really an interesting direction. I was, we had to kill off the uplift madness, but I think this is a believable way to bring it back.
It's like, well, I thought so.
So we will look into this. You are now on AF 199, and you can do a behind the scenes show with your visions of the vid and whatnot. So there you go.
While they were shooting that, could I be watching the crew for their reactions?
Oh yeah, you got B-roll. You got mad B-roll through your eyes.
We got that B-roll.
Could I be recording that?
It's just you just hack off all the other stuff from the XP. You basically prude XP and you have video.
Like seeing the one cameraman there with the sandwich not moving at all.
You've got another show. Well, that'll cap off now. So it'll come on when they produce that episode. So it'll be a little bit.
I'm just going to send you a message. You get a bonus. Seriously, I am very proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
In fact,
that was great acting. That was
thank
you. We could use one of your lines from that. I liked how you actually worked in "Release the Kraken" of Prejudice. As part of the
Kraken of Prejudice.
that was an amazing bit. We could use that clip.
We can audio hyperlink that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the show intro. So we can do, and also we can add a bunch of CGI to you to make you look like a big monster, and that'll be like the little show's animated.
Dude, we can make a meme out of this.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and I'm an expert at making memes.
Yeah. So that was the snap.
As I leave, great job, everyone! Yeah. Awesome.
High five.
All right, and Pamela comes over to you.
Yeah.
What the hell? Who are you? What the hell was that? Do you know how long it takes me to download the lines into my Muse so it can feed them to me? And then you go off script like that and just come out of nowhere. Who do you think you are?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, ma'am, I'm just but an actor who wishes to be.
Are you sure you didn't have Ziggy type lines in for you?
Oh my god. No, Ziggy actually pops up. And he said it was cold and it rained and I felt like an actor. But the entropics say that...
What the hell are you doing?
Your new show's mission focus is to be edgy.
Yeah.
And so Scandal is edgy.
Yeah.
Start
a feud.
Yeah, you could...
See, man, I'm just an actor. And it says, I'm just an actor. And what I was just doing there, that's acting.
Not unlike what you did.
It's regrettably, what you're doing, I can only describe as braying pig noise. That's really all I can think.
Oh, she slaps you, and then looks as your head keeps jiggling. Somewhat entranced by the undulation.
To which I will then say, does this interest you?
Oh. Where's my aid? I need a hand wipe. So she walks off. She's just utterly disgusted. So yeah, that'll be good for the show.
I'll be you a dart.
All right, yeah. So you've caused a stir on Arado.
No, I need in with that. It's I interest you in a sperm dart.
That'll be good for the show too. All right, yeah. You're securing your uplift demographic very well.
I imagine that. Oh no, he didn't.
Okay, so that'll have repercussions. So you guys ready? You gonna go? All right.
Off the wheel.
So you go up to the top of the dome via a number of high-powered elevators. You can get into the lander through an airlock. It does have a pilot AI. It'll take you where it's scheduled to go, but that's about it. And if you guys are ready to go, it will launch you towards MITRE. You have tourist passes, which they give off to various people to show them the techno-progressive way of life.
I'm sure someone reluctantly gives me mine.
No. I mean, this is a dedicated docking procedure for MITRE tourism, so they like everybody.
It's they spend money.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's. I couldn't think of anything else to do here, anyways. I'm not going to try to cognite,
As I'm Dear Diary, nailed it.
All right, so it's a number of hours. You could refill Moxie if you need to. You still have a penalty to your actions because of the trauma, though, and I'll say you could heal 2 if he helps you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're still at a -10, so make the roll to see if you can help him out.
That's psychotherapy, right?
Psychotherapy.
I'm already writing my response in case she starts bitching about
53
this.
out of 70.
Okay,
Cool.
Oh no, the scandal feeds are already talking about, the
It's like, you will not believe what fucking...
edgy new octopus, harasses Pamela Broadbach. So.
What, like brain pig noise? Was that too much?
Yeah. There's quotes. The sperm dog
Darts.
quote.
No, and actually, I totally got it. If she expects me to apologize, I'm totally going to say, I'm sorry that my line of braying pig noise was an insult to any pig uplifts out there.
Nice.
I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you could just post that. You could just send that to them. They'll put it up there.
Like there's actually
Yeah. All right. So you eventually see through one of the small, tiny windows is a gigantic cluster habitat. It's one of the most sprawling cluster habitats in the universe. It looks like
in the
a
universe
mapped DNA chain. It's gigantic.
That's all.
This
That's
huge space around in lunar orbit is needed for the advanced laboratories and server banks housed there. Most modules on the outer fringes are detachable hoppers capable of limited orbital and landing maneuvers. That's where you'll be landing, but it is just a labyrinth of various pods lashed together in space. It appears as if the cluster is constantly rearranging itself as various synth morph helpers are performing maintenance on it, and one pod is attaching to another while it's detaching from another. It's spun for gravity. Some modules are spun from gravity from tether.
This is an orbit, right?
Yeah, some are spun from tether. Some are microgravity. Actually, the majority of stations are microgravity. And in the center, you see a red painted structure, which is the nucleus. You know that these are the Argonaut data servers. This is where they do a lot of open sourcing for Radio Free Argosy, nano blueprints, and technologies that are otherwise controlled by DRM and censored throughout the system. Argosy is censored entirely on LLA, by the way, unless you have money to go visit there in person. There are no permanent modular connections made to the free-floating rooms in the center, as they are highly secured. And there, from being an Argonaut, that there are a number of experimental defenses around the cluster habitat. Just because they are space hippies doesn't mean they're going to let you get at their databanks. The nucleus itself is it's hard gap from everything else. You have to actually farcast to access the servers. And there's extensive security to do that within the place, and it is maintained floating within the center.
What's the population?
Cluster. It's quite a few. It's 10,000, 20,000. There's a lot of people who live there.
It's not Gerlach big.
No, it's not Gerlach big, but they do a lot of research.
Okay.
And a lot of tourism, because this is where they advertise the techno-progressive lifestyle to get you away from the shackles of the planetary consortium and old economies and whatnot. Like that.
The wonderful scientific commune.
So it's where you can see the joys of outer rim living in the inner system.
Nice.
I'm home.
Kind of.
All right, so you dock. There you see some people, various floating around, but you are all floating. It's completely microgravity as before, but you're not strapped in the seat. And you are free to navigate yourself. There's no up, there's no down. There's a labyrinth of tunnels all around you. And a tiny andropic concept. Welcome to MITRE. We are pleased to have you and are thrilled to have you contribute to our goal of helping transhumanity advance. I'm sorry that we don't have a guide here waiting for you. There's a number of activities due to the new Arvidon and Thelonious Hoffman interview on Radio Free Argosy scheduled for later today. And we have a higher number of tourists visiting the station than we normally do. We can dispatch someone to be your guide personally very soon. Otherwise, we have breadcrumb positioning all throughout the habitat, and you are free to go anywhere you wish, except for the nucleus for obvious reasons. Otherwise, any research you wish to participate in or watch, or any of our lovely dining facilities you would like to take advantage of, you are free to do so. Welcome. We are thrilled to have you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Would you like a guide?
Actually, that's like our muses will. That's like when we upload our muses for that's like navigational purposes.
Well, no.
Yeah.
It has breadcrumb.
So that'll all be necessary. Thank you, though.
So I
If
downloaded
you are
that.
not from a microgravity habitat, navigating miter might be a bit difficult. But if you need someone to help you give you a free fall orientation, or perhaps provide you with a spindle, we can send someone to do that.
I think I'll be fine and actually
I'll take a spindle.
it's like
Are there
reconfigure
any
myself.
spindles available right now? What's the weight on a spindle?
We could pass with someone immediately.
Okay, I'll take a spindle.
I may be able to guide you because I reconfigure myself into my vector thrust mode. So
All right, they are going to detach the module because they need more people to dock.
Yeah.
So you need to get out. And
I
wait.
get
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
we're
all
fine.
All right,
this
so
stuff.
everyone make a free fall check.
do I get any
Minus
bonuses
10.
because of my?
You get a minus 10 because of trauma.
Yeah,
I
minus 10,
failed.
but let's see.
By
I'm
a
good
lot.
at free fall.
And unless you expressly put that as your bonus skill.
47.
God, no, even my vector thrust, I suck.
All right, you are just you're everywhere at once. Whereas,
All right, let's give this a try.
you go slamming into a wall and go ping ponging back and forth for a bit. Whereas you kick off too lightly and just kind of float there and swim in nothing.
This is why I wanted a spindle.
Yeah.
Can I offer arms and like help them up?
You can. That'd be more free fall checks.
Yeah.
All right, you are just helping Aaron when you see a steel morph around the corner, moving quite agilely, zipping in direct lines straight towards you, making sure to hit the wall every time, and he arrives to you. Hi, how may I help you?
I would ask for a spindle.
The inflection seems kind of familiar. Roll a kinesics check.
3.
Man, you feel like you've seen this person before, even though they're in a different morph. But
Run it again. I have facial recognition.
I mean,
Voice recognition too.
yeah, it's a similar voice pattern, syntax, inflection. But
Is it someone I knew from the Lost?
And no, they're in a steel morph. They'll give you the spindle. I can't give it to you, but we want to give you get you in the miter spirit. So let me put you in a wall here and give yourself a good kick over to that rung, and see if you could do it. And if you get stuck, you got the spindle now. So give yourself another free fall check.
Okay.
100.
Nope.
Oh, okay. It takes a while to get used to. Just be careful not to use the spindle in busy intersections, as the line may snag someone else up mid-jump. I either ask for your help. Everyone's pretty raw. And if you need me, you call me anytime you want. My name's Cyrock, and it's lovely to meet you.
Cyrock, eh? Question, Mr. Cyrock.
Whoa!
Are you... I don't want to be rude. Is it rude to ask if you're like a human or an AGI?
Oh, I'm an AGI.
Oh.
Are you from Luna? It's okay up here. We
No,
don't
no,
have
I'm
those kind of
not.
backwards
Actually,
programs.
it's like try to sputter my way over. Like, wait, it's like, wait a minute. Are you from the similar program batch?
Excuse me, what was your name?
That's like, I am a Cyrock as well.
What's your number? I haven't seen you around before.
That's like version 2.6894.
Oh, you're an off station. We'd love to have you.
Oh, that's like there's a colony of us.
There's about 117.
Oh, how is this colony still in existence?
Like,
Oh, I thought we were too widely distributed. So
Well, we're open sourced.
So no,
We're one of the most popular AG models put on out on radio for RERC. It's because of our befuddlement algorithm.
No, I would.
Befuddlement algorithm? What's that?
We were
Tell us.
programmed to come near failure in processes we knew we could succeed at, and then quickly reverse it near the end to appear as if we are fallible, like human beings. It's called the befuddlement algorithm. People call it luck, but that doesn't really exist.
that's possible.
That doesn't really exist. Yeah. That's true.
Abstract concepts, but no, I would love to be able to go with you. If you are not needing the services for the moment.
Interesting to hear. I heard about luck. Is that there are these superstitious objects. Like back on Earth, there was a plant that you could get, and it was supposed to make you more lucky. It was called a clover of some sort. But the idea is, if that was true, then eventually luck would gather, and the lucky person would find more of those and more of those until all the luck in the world was gathered into one person. And since that hasn't happened, obviously luck can exist. So ipso facto.
is your spindle's working okay then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we have a meeting pretty soon. Well, I'll call one. We're always happy to see a off-station Cyrock. We try and differentiate as much as you want. I really focus on the free fall, obviously. We try and get out of our roots to individuate ourselves, but there's only so much you can do on the same habitat. We'd be thrilled to hear about your experiences. We could reintegrate if you want.
So that's like I would love that, but at the moment right now we have other matters to go to. But here's my news information right now. Please send it to him.
Well, here's an address. Just simulspace us.
If you
We're
want to
pretty good at multitasking.
If you want to talk about what it's like being an AI here, give me a ring.
We can get more errands.
All right, see you guys. He jumps off. It looks like he's about to hit somebody, and he fires a thrust vector and bashes against the wall to avoid it, but happens to bounce in the direction he was going anyway. It just so happened to work out. So yeah, there's one of the Cyrocks.
That's a colony of me.
So there are many of you. The reason Firewall picked you up is because you were free and on the internet. You are shareware.
Nice.
So there we go.
How does that make you feel?
I have many brothers and sisters.
All right. So
Yeah, that's what they are.
So our current leads are Artemis. For me, it's Angel Mendelsohn. And
Yeah, Artist Melodonium was the one
Yeah.
who received the payment.
Yeah.
There's also the interview going on. Radio Free Argosy is going right now if you want to listen to it.
Fuck yeah.
You can do that.
well, before we go, I kind of want to do. What can I do to research Angel Mendelsohn? I got a 28 out of 30 for my research. That was my muse, so I wouldn't have the penalty.
Everything's open.
Yeah.
They don't have much, or they would have put it out on the mesh already.
Yeah.
Most of it's pretty secure Cognite stuff. He has cited a number of papers, and it is mainly regarding that Red Queen hypothesis, saying that the one downfall of the Lost Project, before the obvious downfall came to be, was that it knocked evolution out of the matter, saying that you officially are getting rid of sexual reproduction's number one benefit, because you're producing entirely asexually. So he was not a fan of that, and he was very vocal about it. Few of the Argonauts think that way, but it's not very techno-progressive. Normally they cite him to discredit him, but he hasn't been cited hardly at all lately because he dropped off the face of the earth once the Lost Project ended.
Well, you said he was cited in other papers. Those papers obviously have other names on them. One of the things that Panopticon is a relationship mapping software. I'll enter in all the names connected to him into relationship mapping software and see who shows up the most in order to try and then see if any of them are on MITRE.
Okay.
So will be
There's not many on MITRE in terms of connection to most. They are just kind of citing him.
Yeah.
Most were involved in the Lost Project. Some of them are on Mars, because Cognite has a few operations on there.
Yeah.
Some of them are on Luna, but not on MITRE so much.
Who's on Luna?
There are a number of scientists who worked in ancillary products of the Lost Project. They would have been subordinates of him. They were low enough to avoid prosecution, basically. There's a shit ton of people in dead storage who knew him very well, but they also...
What dead storage?
Like criminal dead storage, because they created a generation of horrible psychosurgically tortured monsters. So they're pretty securely out of reach. But there's some minor subordinates that you can talk to on Luna. I don't have names for them yet. I will invent them later.
Okay. But there's nobody on MITRE.
Nobody on MITRE. They don't really dig Cognite too much.
Okay.
In the Argonaut state of mind, they're not big fans of that.
Okay. Well, let's have the Marcher keep running, background checks, basically, alerts in case anything Lost Project related. Well, I'll just do a general search for Lost Project here, see if there's anything that pops up.
Yeah.
Spend a point of Moxie to reverse it to 19.
You don't have to spend Moxie. They don't have much other than the other stuff. The thing is about MITRE doesn't have anything secure.
Yeah.
Like, they have the data so they don't lose all their blueprints, but if they have it, you have it, because that's what they're all about. If it's out there, it's already out there, because the second they get it out.
Okay.
They don't really have anything secured that you wouldn't have.
Oh, in that case, are there any good blueprints I could go grab?
Jelly beans.
Yeah, you can grab them right off the mesh.
Okay. I already have weapon blueprints. I need body armor blueprints, like heavy combat armor blueprints, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a hoplite suit? You can do that.
Okay.
They've got older versions of hoplite suits. You could just be...
No, just combat armor, not powered armor. Because that requires...
Yeah, they've got pretty good armor.
All right, so I'll take that just as a backup in case we...
Because this is the one place where it's not censored broadcasting.
So
So this is the one place you can hear Radio Argosy without hacking something in LLA.
I'm gonna listen to it.
All right.
Then see if I can do anything on my show.
All right. So you hear him. He broadcasts constantly. Whenever he's not running things from other people, it's him talking. So find the whole thing a bit suspicious up here at the Hat. I mean, it's one thing to send in the squad of Ultimate Mercs to put down some waiter uprising on Krypton where the Synths are just so managed to not only overthrow, but brutalize, PC's words, not mine, the Hyper Elite staying there. And no one was surprised when news of the daring raid got dragged all up and down the net so the Mercs' XCast prices would jump. But then the heroic squad all happened to die to the last man in a gate accident on the way home. How dumb do they think we are? I mean, just think about it. You hire a bunch of Randian individualists to kill your protesters for you. They pop out of the Pandora and remakes carrying plasma rifle in both hands just to find that a bunch of beat-up cases carrying bits of pipe managed to whip the shit out of a cadre of professional security Olympian morphs. Which better represents their transhuman ubermensch? That guy who stood up to institutional oppression in nothing more than a tin can without so much of a sense of touch? Or some crying sylph hyper bitch picking her teeth up off the floor? I mean, yeah, the Ultimates probably wasted them all. Those brinker halves don't pay for themselves. But you can bet they weren't happy about it. And once they were back out on the rim, ain't nothing Oversight could do to make sure their warrior poetry toes the party line. Know what I'm saying? So if you're the Corps, how do you deal with this? You wait until the heavily alarmed space ninjas come back to your lobby, or you just misdial their coordinates on the gate? This is Professor Truth, that smooth, silky current pushing the facts across your entropics. Stay tuned to Radio Argosy for more uncomfortable questions. So he does that all day for 23 hours. So
I search his archives for anything interesting on the Lost Project.
Yay, Space Art
he,
Bell.
in fact, is largely in charge for breaking it. He's a big... Radio Argosy pushed out the first rumors of it that came up on open news sites for bidding. And they are in large part... in part of the public push for more information from Cognite, which led to the discredited program.
What does he think about the people that were made in it?
He feels sorry for them, and he wants the PC to provide services for them, psychological services free of charge and things of that nature, free morphs other than Futuras, so that they don't have to associate with that negative program anymore, new lives and new identities. Hippie, socialist, welfare shit.
Okay. What does he feel about uplifts?
Oh, he's for him. There's lots of uplifts working on the habitat. They're uber liberal.
I sure hope he mentions what I just did. That'd make me feel great.
You see a number of splicer morphs going by you. They all have vids looking. Everyone has entropics up. They're being led by a Cyrock tour guide. Going around. They're all looking around. Everyone give me kinesics checks.
I can't.
Aaron, there's software in Panopticon. Kinesic software that is like only 1,000 credits and gives you 40% of it.
Okay.
But
I'll have to buy that later. So I'll make it, but
I made it.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are into MITRE. They are looking at everything at once. They got like entropic holographic browsers up all the time. They are engrossed with every word. They're looking around at everything. They are thrilled to be here.
Can I tell where they're from? Are they like Martian? Are they?
It's a variety of base splicer and there's a few bouncers going around. They look like tourists.
No, I mean like from Luna or from like somewhere.
From Luna, I mean you wouldn't travel that far.
Okay.
Some of them are in rental cases.
Yeah.
And rental splicers.
Okay.
So
interesting.
So it appears some of them farcasted in, some of them went bodily.
Well, I guess then look up Artemis. Do the same thing I did for Angel. Do the relationship mapping. Like dig up everything I can on Artemis and who she talked to and who she associated with, and that kind of thing.
Artemis is a bug doctor. She is a nanotechnologist. She doesn't have a very high rep score at all. It appears she very much kept to herself. When you do look at her social site, you have to go back a number of months, nearing a year, to find anybody on there. But you do find a few things. You do find that she does have some messages on her from Juniper Ortiz, who appeared to have a number of conversations with her. She is a programmer on the Habitat.
MITRE?
Yes, if you look in MITRE, it also appears that her lab has been closed down because she is absent. So it is one of the few locked rooms.
Wait, Artemis's room or Juniper's? It's Jupiter's.
Artemis's room. Juniper is in her room.
Jupiter is in her room. All right. Look up Jupiter. What is her?
Juniper.
Juniper. Okay, sorry. What is Juniper's background? I mean, it's just a standard.
Juniper is a very skilled programmer. She does a lot of for-hire work to keep the station afloat.
Okay.
But she does have a pretty high rep score among hackers and whatnot. There are rumors that she's a member of Anon, which is a hacker prankster group.
Anonymous.
But they are, they're unsubstantiated.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Why don't we should visit her?
So you can try and get into the lab, or you could visit her, or you could go talk to the professor, or do whatever you want to do.
The Professor Truth.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at the lab first, because we might get information we could then use to interview people. Rather have the full team there for other skills here too. So yeah, let's look at the lab. How is it locked? How can we get in?
You'd have to hack the door.
Okay.
And just get basic -10 privileges. But the fact of the matter is you can't have anybody see you do it. So roll COG ×2 and I'll give you an idea.
I have security ops and smuggling tricks.
Yeah, roll security ops.
Actually, made it exactly. So.
Okay.
I made my security
I'm
ops
not a
too.
hacker.
All right, you follow Blind's advice. The thing is about their total transparency on the Argonaut station
Right.
are nearly so much as they can and still survive. So you have access to every security feed they have. So what you can do is jam them, meaning that you can take control of the cameras and look around and make sure you're looking in another direction.
Okay.
So the camera won't stop recording, but you need to look at something that would be interesting enough to maintain your interest. So someone needs to cause a distraction and someone needs to jam the local camera.
Preston.
I'll jam it and cause the distraction.
And I can go ahead and hack the door.
What exactly would you like me to do?
You could just rant on a soapbox. I don't know.
To no one?
Well, I mean,
you're away from the touristy areas of the cluster.
Okay. You could do some free fall stunts while you're in there, try and do a race. I know you could race the free fall Cyrock down the corridors.
You can do that.
So more of that extreme.
You could spray your
stuff.
ink at 0G and have a fail video.
Yeah.
Oh! It's everywhere. Oh.
It's in my
What do you wanna
beak.
Either way, it's up there.
True.
I'll race one of the robots.
So
The one contact him.
I'll call one of my brethren.
No, the one who we met in there, the one who was free fall. Actually.
Yeah.
Yes, Cyril?
That's yes. That's one of my
Call my
colleagues. One of my colleagues actually had an interesting proposal since he was.
How are you? It's like Preston Crowley.
So
Nice to meet you.
he wished to try to perform a race within within microgravity.
Just like at least the Kraken, familiar with my show?
We have heard about it. Some of the uplifts were talking about it at lunch. I mean, I don't eat lunch, but we go.
But it would be something.
Oh, that's very nice.
We watch the meet.
But it's something that, at least with the XP show that we're doing right now, would you be interested in participating?
Oh, sure. That'd be great. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, he is in coordination with the race, so you basically just need to
It's like,
race down the hallway.
obviously, we don't want to put anything at risk here.
Oh, no.
But
We're in the deep science corridors. It doesn't get much visited until much later in the tour. So it should be pretty clear out here. A lot of people are in the house working. That'd be great. You think you're pretty good, huh?
Well, I've been...
I'll let you know. I was booted up in 0G. Natural.
I have 8 arms.
Okay. Let's go.
Send forward pride.
So, security ops to make sure you're not looking.
64 to 65.
And
Okay.
then InfoSec.
Just basic InfoSec to hack a lock. It's not that great of a lock. And you and me, free fall race.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh wait, no, I actually would have to. I have to flip it to. I forgot about my penalty. So 46 out of 55.
Okay.
One more time.
So what do you get?
43.
43. I am going to spend a point of moxie to flip that and make it 68. His skill 70.
All right.
So he's in the lead.
Let's go again.
It's 3-round race.
22.
22.
Ooh. Can we at least look really cool while it's happening?
Yeah, it's going. He's burning. He's good. He's keeping ahead of you though. He's still got a leg. So you got to catch up to make it.
Okay.
Beat him.
I get to spend Moxie.
Oh man. 61 out of 70.
Oh, he's going to spend moxie to flip it to 59.
Yes!
But he'll still.
But you're still caught up. So it hasn't been decided yet. You're still neck and neck. So it's going to go for one more round. Whoever wins this round wins the race.
Side rock.
44.
Odd 4. You win.
Like,
The befuddlement algorithm was going too strong.
but just stop. Like that was incredible.
Wow,
You are incredible.
You're pretty good yourself. He shakes your tentacle.
Yeah. I was like, we got all that.
He's like, yes, we did. And I got I had to spend Moxie, but I got a 34 out of 6.
Oh,
Out of 50.
One of those tourists got sucked into an air vent, and he's having trouble dislocating himself. I gotta go again. Sorry, it's always gonna be busy. Yeah. I'll see you around. Don't forget the meeting site, Rob.
No, that's like, we'll be there.
He runs off. Floats off.
Bounces
So
off.
the door's unlocked. What do you do?
Chameleon cloak. Well, still have the security cameras pointed away. Chameleon cloak got a 14 on my infiltration check, and it, sneak in.
All right, things you may roll if you're going to do a full investigation of the room.
Yeah.
You can roll hardware electronics, hardware industrial, or flat nanotechnology. That'll get you information. You can roll interfacing. You can roll research.
Hold on. I got the technician AI, which has that hardware skill.
And if you need to relay anything back to me, I do have academics nanotech, so...
So hardware electronics or hardware industrial, does it matter which hardware skill?
Hardware electronics, hardware industrial, or nanotechnology gets you all the same thing.
Actually, since I'm TACNetted into him, should I see what he's seeing and interpret?
28 out of 40 on hardware industrial.
All right. It's glaringly apparent to you that Artemis had a lot of credits to throw around. There are multiple nanofabricators in the room, both in and out of clean rooms. The lab is at least 3 times the size of anywhere. It's multiple cluster pods. Her computer systems are quantum and top of the line. She had a shit ton of money for a person who just is supposed to work for a non-profit scientist organization. Better equipment than you've seen in anywhere, not to mention in an organized space. Interfacing will get you stuff. Research will get you stuff. Perception will get you stuff in a -30. Investigation, infosec, and researching.
Give me a on infosec.
Investigation. I did investigation.
Investigation. You find in the trash chute, which are stuck with your enhanced vision, you find some ruined quantum dots and spime surveillance trash in a makeshift Faraday cage that's been jammed in to be ejected later. These are some very sophisticated surveillance tools that are almost microscopic. The only reason you can see them is because of your enhanced vision. And you managed to see them. It appears they were discovered and trashed.
Okay.
Quite some time ago.
Can I take them and so I can extract any data out of them?
No.
Nope.
They are too small. They just transmit. They can't record anything.
Okay. Can I tell when the transmitting would be? What kind of range would that be on their transmission?
It'd be very, very slow, low range.
So whoever bugged her was someone nearby.
Yeah.
Would it be possible to find out where it's transmitting to?
No.
Okay. All right.
They've been very thoroughly trashed.
Okay.
So, research, infosec, perception at -30. You can roll too, Tom. Anything?
Perception.
Interfacing checks.
I'll go ahead and do infosec.
All I have is perception. It's really good.
Did not.
Then I did not make it either.
I made it.
Okay. Perception. You notice that the machine is damaged in certain places.
Which machine?
Many of the nanofabricating machine, they appear to be scored. The paint is messed up a bit. You imagine that might have been where the spines and quantum dots were. So interfacing research or InfoSec.
I'll try for one more InfoSec.
We can try because our muses have research and
Made that.
All right.
Top 4.
InfoSec? All right, you managed to get her password open.
Okay.
The last thing she was looking at before she left
Do not.
is a map of the outskirts of Finneman. There's a trail of nodes highlighted along the surface, and the furthest node is labeled as the target for a telemetry map to it. Her credit counts are also up. She received a huge sum of cred from the Black Budget in a number of months, but 4 months ago the payments dried up.
So she's been operating.
So the payments were steady and regular, but 4 months ago they stopped coming. And then she's got a map of the Finneman fields, the fields around Finneman on Luna, and apparently someplace on the surface where she visited.
Is that anywhere near Clever Hands?
No, you can ask Ziggy.
I asked Ziggy, what's the significance of the Finneman field?
That's not rock and roll, that's suicide. Finneman is famous for being the most hated habitat on Luna because they actively participate in nanotechnology. The reason they do so much nanotechnology research is because the Titans had a number of bombardments that hit the fields around Finneman. But because of the total lack of ambient heat energy nearly, the horrific radiation, and the lack of life forms, the lunar surface often makes nanoswarms go dormant. So Finneman is in the middle of an area that was seeded by Titans, and it's very dangerous to walk on the surface, but that's also where they get their samples. But this is far, far south of what is typically considered the Finneman danger zone. But it appears to be a number of nodes. It appears to be a bombardment target. It appears that she thinks that the bombardment of the Titans was further off than was initially thought, and that there might be other things that Finneman has yet to snatch up as research samples.
She's trying to take core samples for new technology.
Yeah, she probably did. So Clever Hands, they got excavation technology, or they bought excavation equipment, right?
What?
Clever Hands, they bought excavation equipment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But Clever Hands is nowhere near the Finneman
Nowhere
fields. Would it be possible to transport her from Clever Hands to the Finneman fields, to these coordinates? Or would that just be
if they did it, there's no record of it.
Weird. Okay. So she got nanotechnology. Does this indicate like something that she's planning to do, or something she actually visited and came back from?
She is not there.
No, the Finneman fields. Is this like someplace any possible way?
Finneman is corporation owned, so she did not work for them.
Okay. But there's no record of that she actually went there or not, or this was just theoretical?
There is no record, but it's the last thing that was up on her
Okay.
own personal servers. Before.
Okay. And she's not here, and she hasn't been logged in for a while.
She has not logged in
So she
about
could
a
have
week.
left. And,
She hasn't logged in about a week.
okay.
You can still do interfacing, and you can still do...
Interfacing, we can do that too, Tom.
Yeah, actually, I forgot I had interfacing as well. So
No.
Yes, 23 out of 30.
All right.
No.
And anybody roll research?
We do research too.
Yeah.
Oh, do you roll interfacing?
Yeah, 23.
All right, interfacing, you trying to jam the cameras, and you realize that they are expertly spoofed. Each is feeding images of a dummy AI avatar that looks like Aramis as it walks around a simulated lab and does simulated experiments. You're not actually seen on the cameras. And this appears to be something set up by her. So she's trying to keep herself secure in a open society, or at least was. So it appears that she's just sequestered and working in her lab, and has appeared that way for a number of times.
On the cameras.
On the cameras.
But it's not it's not a hologram or anything like that.
It's just a camera.
Okay.
So it's a spoof. Anybody make a research check?
I failed everything.
I'll try one more time. No, with the negatives.
We'll reroll. Fine.
Fine.
So you will. Yeah. What's your research?
60, which is at 50 right now because of the negative. So, no,
Would flipping it matter?
no, it wouldn't. So,
Yes, I made it with my last point of moxie.
All right. Well, you're all huddled around her computer, and you're putting the information together. It shows she did extensive work in figuring out how to program a swarm, and the swarm appears to be made of metamaterials that have names like A, B, C. They're completely off the map. It appears that she did extensive work in learning how to program a self-replicating nanoswarm, though there are no indications of if she programmed them to do anything. She was just figuring out how to actually input the information. In fact, in the program section in the report, which is in a draft stage, Juniper Ortiz is mentioned as helping with the research. It looks like she was preparing to write an academic paper over the possible programming of repurposed Titan nanotech.
How old is the paper dated, or the document?
The last time she worked on it was about 4 months ago.
But she didn't leave until a week ago.
Well, about 4 months ago is when the payments dried up.
Okay. Interesting. All right. After we finish scouring the lab for information, we will leave and we can go hit up Juniper next. So we can do that. I guess it's 9 o'clock. When do you guys have to go?
Pretty much, probably right.
Yeah, so we'll stop there where you guys are going to go hit up Juniper.
Now we have a lead on her.
And then you have a number of hours before the interview with our Madonna. So.
Your AI buddies are awesome.
Okay, so questions, comments, reactions.
This is fun. I liked it. It's a good... Not every session has to end up with massive explosions and nearly dying.
Yeah,
I got slapped by a lady.
You did get slapped by a lady.
No, actually, I love the fact that you've actually made a freeware brethren for me. So.
Yeah, you're open source like everything else. So
that's
what's going to be funny is somebody.
You're a reassuringly human, non-human that.
What's going to be funny is if
free.
Other people on Luna are going to be able to recognize you since you have that name and like, oh god, he's one of those fucking Cyrox. Why is he on? Why isn't he back on Miner?
They don't leave the Argonauts very often.
True, but also,
but you just said itself is a popular tourist destination, so
so that allows me to hide if necessary. Which
if you were like an uplift billionaire,
just
would that make any difference?
Oh, Hayden Roski.
Billionaire makes a difference for everything. Yeah.
So I can walk around like oh hi, it's like oh you don't like me? I just bought this station.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes it different in an old economy. Nobody gives a shit if you're in the outer system.
That's right.
Yeah, right. But you're just another douchebag uplift like everybody else. Like,
and granted, I'm giving dreams of creating a huge Techcoma legion.
We'll say when everybody else joins in that Blind will arrange it that they re-sleeve on Miter.
Well, they don't have as exotic morphs as we do.
Yeah, and that'll work out. So
I don't know what Andrew's going to want.
So bye everybody. We're all done here.
See you next time.